What's going on? Wow, that was fucking loud. Holy shit, in the earphones. Everybody, this is Beyond the Bench, episode 53 for September 30th, 2020. The podcast about everything and absolutely nothing with Leo. Leo!
Check. Hello.
Justin.
What's up?
Hey, Justin.
Hi.
I see you playing with a bottle cap there. Are you enjoying yourself? Yeah. And a special guest to the podcast, a good friend, a listener of the podcast, the one and only Mr. Jerry Baronello, Remax man himself.
What's up?
I just want to say episode 53 with Jerry B.
Wow.
It works.
It rhymes.
You know when something rhymes so stupidly and so immaturely that it actually makes sense and it's funny?
Yeah.
Yes, like that.
53 with Jerry B. And it's just like, wow, that took no effort to come up with, but it's actually clever.
Yeah.
Like JB baby. I remember when I was in high school, that's all people used to say. Hey, JB baby. Oh, fuck.
JB, baby.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
But is it with a J or a G, your first name?
J. Everybody.
Gerlando.
Yeah.
No, but see, everybody puts it with a G because it's Gerlando, but it's actually with a J like Seinfeld. There was no, I don't know what happened. It's because my parents, my real name is supposed to be like my nickname, on dirait in English, is George.
George.
Yeah, if it's Gerlando, it's George, not Jerry. But my
Is
dad
that-
hates the name George, and he gave me Jerry.
Is that what that's like? Is that what that directly translates to, Gerlando, to English?
I think so, yeah. It's like in Sicilian, there's a name Calogero. You guys ever hear of that?
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
I haven't.
I love.
It's
Really?
Charlie.
Calagero.
That's Charlie.
Yeah,
It's Chuck.
Charlie, you know, like, and
It's
my
not
name
Carlo.
is George. So my name is George Baronello, not Jerry. You can call me George.
But like, did your parents like give you your nickname? Like, did they call you Jerry from when you were a baby?
Yeah. My parents never called me Gerlando.
But
I don't even, not even if my mom was mad, she would be like, Jerry.
But on paper, you are.
Yeah, on paper. I'm
Is it
Gerlando.
because of your grandfather?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, my
exactly.
grandfather's name is
like
Gerlando.
you.
so-
Class.
Leo has the most fucked up family tree, like in terms of names. That makes no sense.
What do you mean?
Because my dad loves his name. So my older
Very
brother's
self-centered.
name is Pascal, and his second name is Vincent. My name is Leo. My second name is Vincent. And then my younger brother, his first name is Vincent. And then his middle name is Michael. Anyway, there's
What's your
Vincent.
dad's
I'm
name?
assuming your dad's
Vincent.
name is Vincent.
No, it's my mom's name. Enza.
Can you imagine just walking around? I fucking love my name.
What's
Just
your
name
mom's
all
name?
your kids the same
My
name.
mom's real name is Luigia,
Luigi.
Okay.
but it's Gina.
Gina.
Yeah, because I said Enza as a joke.
Yeah.
The quality's good.
How do people
The quality's good.
how do
dude.
people come up with like nicknames like that? You know what I mean? It's like people make a name, and then throughout the course of that person's life, people are like, "No, it's too long to say." I'm not saying like Luigi this whole time. It's like, "What's up, Gina?"
Yeah.
Or it's
You know what
like
I mean?
yours.
Gerlando, Jerry, George.
Yeah, but it's even like in high school when we were kids. There's like Daniel Geddes. Nobody calls him Daniel.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all good.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's
Yeah.
never been Daniel. The
Yeah.
kid doesn't introduce himself as Daniel. Say, hey, my name is Geddes. You know?
Yeah, but that's the
Like-
last names though.
Yeah, but that's in elementary school. There was two types of through high school, two types of nicknames. There's the I'm just gonna call you by your last name because it's cooler than your first nickname, or there's the I'm gonna make a name for you based off of your character nickname.
Like, do your parents call you Josh?
No, never.
Joshua.
Joshua.
Okay.
Josh, even your mom.
Yeah, Joshua. I hate that.
Why?
I don't know. I always, growing up, I always felt like my name was so. Well, I mean, we grew up in like a predominantly Italian neighborhood, so everyone was like Michael, Anthony,
Yeah.
Steven. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like Goodfellas, and everyone's like Paul and George. This is this is Paulie, and that's George.
Imagine growing up with Gerlando.
Yeah, but I mean, that's
don't tell me about weird names.
no, but it's still generally Italian. You know what I mean? Like everyone's like Anthony, Steven, Gerlando, Biagio, and I just come out of nowhere, Joshua.
Yeah, I'm not Italian either. It's Justin. It's not Italian at all.
Yeah, there's no like Italian correlation to Justin, eh?
No, Justino.
Justino, yeah.
Yeah,
Of course
there
there
is.
Yeah,
Right.
Justino,
Like
I
Justin's
guess, yeah.
an Italian.
Yeah.
It's not an Italian name at all.
No?
There's no, first of all, there's no J in the Italian alphabet, so automatically it's
Is
an
there really
Italian
no
name.
J in the Italian
Yeah,
alphabet?
there's no J.
For real?
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I never knew that.
So how do they say words with J?
It's G-I.
It's true. It's true. But yeah, I always felt like
You
strange.
guys all not know that.
I swear to
yeah.
God.
Wow,
I
I
don't
feel
know.
fucking smart.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Yeah. That's why your name has a G.
Gerlando.
I'm impressed.
Oh my
Like
God,
I'm
I
some
never knew
fucking
that.
retard.
I'm thinking about it. There's no Josie in Italy. It's always Giuseppina
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a G.
with a
Yeah.
G-I.
Yeah.
Like Julio, like a name like Julio is always G-I.
G-I-U-O-L.
Unless
this
you're
is
Mexican, it's with a J.
It's a
Then
revelation.
if you're Mexican, it's Julio.
Julio.
Yeah, Julio.
Julio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even
It's a revelation, eh?
their L's are yeah. No.
No, two L's in Spanish. You're saying
Yeah, it's
two,
like
two
llama.
L's is a yeah sound.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in
Yeah.
Yeah,
chinchilla.
the yeah sound. Yeah.
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 Like chinchilla is chinchilla.
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 Yeah,
I bet.
exactly. It's funny today actually when we were in the car on the way back to my house because I was with Justin earlier today helping him paint his house, and the paint job came out fantastic.
1-800 son of a
1-800
painter.
son of a
I saw that today.
And on the way back,
rich.
we were talking about like the podcast tonight and how we were going to be recording with you, and we are like, fuck, we should tell him the way it came about is like a couple of nights ago we were hanging out and we're like, fuck, who do we have on this week? And we were like going through people, and I said your name, and everyone around was just like, yeah, that's the one, that we have to
We're
have.
discussing like who we're gonna have on the
Yeah.
pod, you know? We're like, hey, let's have him. Nah. Let's have him. Nah.
You guys chose me out of honor for the.
Then we're like,
We should name everyone we
Yeah.
didn't want.
We wanted this guy, but we said fuck him. We
fuck
wanted
that
him.
guy, fuck this
Fuck
guy,
him.
fuck that, and then your name came about, and
And the clouds opened up. And
yeah.
the sun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
The sun beamed through, and then
Yeah.
we were talking about you, and I'm like, I'm like, he's good, man. He's a talker. He'll talk, you know.
Yeah.
And like we started going on, like down this rabbit hole of like super gay for you. And it was
What was this today?
we're like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
I'm
like
like Jerry's laugh, like
Yeah.
it's so contagious.
contagious.
And Josh comes out with like, and he always smells amazing.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, like, are we?
And you know what's
going
funny?
for
I
for
just
Jerry?
came in. He's like, bro, you always smell
Yeah.
so good.
Dude, he smells. No, but we started off. We're like, yeah, he's a talker, and he's like, yeah, his laugh's really contagious. I'm like, yeah, he's always dressed really nicely, and we look at each other. I'm like, he smells phenomenal.
You know what though? It's funny because I smoke cigarettes all day long, but everybody tells me, "Oh, you smell so good today." Like I never smell
nice.
like a cigarette. I find that's very nice. About
You're
it.
I don't
Me-
smell like cigarettes either, actually.
No, you don't.
I
Actually,
never
you don't.
smell like
You don't.
cigarettes.
No.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about that last time.
Yeah.
It's a difficult thing to achieve, to be a smoker and not be associated to the smell of cigarette. Like when I think of you, like if I think of my aunt who smokes a lot of cigs,
Yeah,
I
she
think of that cig smell. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like when I think of you, I just think of like whatever cologne you wear. Dude, it's fantastic.
yeah.
Every time I'm with him, I'm just like, dude, you smell amazing.
Dolce Gabbana, light blue.
Made
Yeah?
for the Jerrys of the world.
Actually,
I have the body wash. I have the perfume. My girlfriend's mom works at the Bay, so I got
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
you're
yeah,
chilling.
Dolce & Gabbana body wash.
man.
I mean, how rich are you?
No,
fuck?
it's cheap like shit. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
it's like $5 for the bottle. I don't know. It's a regular body wash. It's just like Dove. It's actually cheaper than Dove.
Those bastards.
Do they
It-
sell that
it-
at the pharmacy?
No. But they sell it in like the package with the perfume
Ah,
at the Bay.
okay.
Yeah.
D&G,
Yeah. It's
Dolce
come-
and Gerlando.
like $80 for the perfume and the body wash and the aftershave, but I don't put aftershave because I'm not a grandfather.
How do you apply your cologne? This is a question I always
Okay,
have because everybody has their way, dude.
Okay, I don't actually wear cologne. Like,
Really?
ever.
What do you mean?
Never.
I never wear cologne.
You've
You're going
never worn cologne.
I've worn cologne. I don't wear cologne. Like, ever. Like,
Like-
I'll probably wear cologne like once every 2-3 years.
Why?
I don't know. I fucking have a nice natural scent.
So you go out clubbing, let's say whatever, you don't put any cologne on.
Nah, bro, I just take a shower before I go out.
Okay, so do all of we, I think. But the point is, like, you don't want to enhance the smell.
No,
No?
no. I
It's
don't know.
nice, a nice cologne.
It is nice, a nice cologne. I agree. But I don't know.
It's nice. You know,
I don't think of it.
It's nice to smell nice.
I have it in my car because I smoke
Yeah.
and I have to go see clients. So
Yeah,
it's
no.
like,
You see, I don't smell like cigs and I don't wear cologne.
but you
That's
smoke in the
huge.
car.
That's why you always
Yeah?
smell like fucking BO.
Bro, I smell amazing. First of all, don't even start.
smells like buttocks.
Do you have a way that you apply your cologne, Jerry?
Yeah, man. 2 on the neck, 1 on the wrist.
Isn't it like
Rub,
the
rub,
double
rub.
wrist?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You spray on the
Oh
wrist.
my god, it's
And
close.
you
Holy
rub.
fuck.
That's
That's
it,
exactly what I do.
I go one big. This is my move, right? I got a 3-step process. Okay. This is my move right here. I'll go one on the wrist, a big one on the wrist. I'll rub it around to the other wrist. That's step 2.
Yeah.
And then you go to the neck.
Yeah, it's
like
classic.
this, and
Yeah.
you just- and you go
So it's actually one spray for the whole body.
A big
Yeah.
spray though.
But
yeah,
big
a
spray.
nice big spray.
It's
Yeah,
like a
but you
spray. It's like
you spread it.
Yeah.
You spread it evenly and with taste.
Yeah, I like that.
There's
What's a good
nothing
ratio?
worse than like a guy who's wearing too much fucking.
That's what I'm
cologne.
saying. What's a good ratio? Because that's
I would say 3 sprays anywhere is max.
too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah,
Max.
3. Yeah,
Too much.
that's. I'd say 2. Really,
Like
is
2,
your
like 1.5.
strategically
You know who
placed.
wears a lot of cologne? My father. My dad, okay, let's say he's going to a wedding. he's gonna take his coat, like the jacket, and he's gonna wear the blazer. And you're like, bah. But you're gonna smell up the whole. Ah, shut up, asshole. I have to smell good. Then he takes his shirt and then his legs even. He goes to his legs. Like, he doesn't stop when he goes. You look at him like, bah, that's a lot of fucking cologne. You wanna mind your own business? And it's like, okay, perfect, whatever. You're gonna smell like a hooker tonight.
Old men love cologne
Man.
and they love aftershave, dude. Like that classic, like old man
What's the
aftershave.
purpose
Malizia.
of aftershave?
Uh,
I get it that you put it after you shave, but like, what's the point?
Really? You put it after you shave?
Shut up.
I was gonna try to play dumb.
Just
I looked at you and I was about to be like, should I even say it right now?
Scientifically, like, what's the point?
Well, because there's 2, right? Isn't there's one aftershave that's the cream, and then there's the other one that's like the fucking Alka-Seltzer, whatever the fuck it's called.
I think it's to close your pores, because what happens when you shave is you open up all your pores, and then the alcohol in the aftershave closes your pores to make sure you don't get like pimples and shit.
Okay, so that's the point of having
I think.
closed pores.
Google-
I mean, clearly I wouldn't know.
Google
but I
says that it's to rehydrate
Oh, wow.
because shaving dries out your skin.
But wouldn't the alcohol and the perfume dry out your skin even more?
Maybe unscented aftershave.
Google.
Yeah, I guess it's unscented aftershave.
But then what would your point? Yeah, whatever.
I don't really
Just wash
use.
your
I've
face.
never like in the times where I've shaved
Oh.
whatever.
Closing pores too, it says,
Yeah,
and helps cuts
I never
heal.
used aftershave in my life.
that's what I'm saying.
No,
Like
neither.
in the rare times where I shave, all I ever do is put cream after, because like
Yeah.
you said, it just like
Hydrating cream.
yeah, you get all
Yeah.
dried
Yeah.
up and shit.
You guys all
prune
cream your
out.
face?
Yeah,
Yeah, I cream my face.
It's crazy, man.
I use
like,
that
why am I not normal?
no cologne, no cream.
It's
But look
just
at
a
my skin,
man's
it's
man.
perfect.
I
Perfect.
started washing my face like before bed.
I wash my face
First
like a
time.
normal human being, but like I don't put like
Before
cream
bed?
Wash it
and
with?
shit like
What do you wash it
Aleve.
with? What do you wash it with? Like water and soap, or just water?
No, water and soap.
Water and soap.
Like
Yeah.
hand soap.
Depends. In the shower, no, not hand soap. But sometimes hand soap. It depends, bro. Whatever I'm feeling, man.
No, I'm
With
talking
my
about
face.
like before going to bed, like washing your face.
Oh, just water.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I
but even
did-
at that, not always.
You don't have
I-
a nighttime routine.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, it's my shower. Then I get out. I brush my teeth, and then after that, I wash my face with like my scrub or whatever, cream, and then I started recently using canola oil
For what?
Canola
Yeah.
oil?
For to cook.
for the canola.
The
I might be saying
creamer?
the wrong one.
Yeah, canola oil is like.
Isn't
I
it to
started,
cook?
I started
Canola oil?
using olive oil on my face. No, there's like a certain.
It's not canola oil.
Coconut,
it's-
coconut.
No, it was fucking. Well, I keep thinking Canton. It's a soccer player. Anyway, something with a C. Fuck. I don't know. I'll maybe later when I go to the
Coconut.
bathroom,
It's
I'll
for
check
sure
it out.
coconut.
It's not coconut. It's another type of oil, but it's like to promote like healthier skin, and it supposedly helps facial hair grow. I haven't reaped
a
the
shot.
benefits
Get
of
over
this
it.
yet.
That's
I
a
haven't
fake-
reaped the benefits of this yet,
Less
but
facial hair.
What do
we'll
you
see.
do at night, Justin? Well, we know you don't do anything. So I mean, at this point, you don't wear fucking cologne. You don't do anything though.
I go in my backyard, I take some dirt, I just splash it on my face, and I go to
rub my
bed.
face with real leaves of grass from the backyard.
That's
Me
exactly
what a
too,
what-
fucking
bro. For
man
like the
does.
longest time, I wasn't like doing anything before bed unless
Okay.
I showered.
Look at me. Is there anything wrong with my face?
Well,
I mean,
Yeah, you're
Besides that, it's ugly as fuck. Is there anything wrong with my
in
face?
terms of skin quality, no.
Yeah.
But let's just say you could use something to cover it up.
So there you
Bro,
go.
it's so bad, man. We were watching back some of the clips from last week because you're like, I'm ugly. I'm just looking, and I'm like, is this what I look like? Like, who in their right mind decides to speak to me on a daily basis if this is what I look like?
You know what's
Yeah.
fucking
From the side, no less.
I was thinking about that, and don't you realize when you look at yourself ever in a picture, in a video?
Dude.
I was doing it today. I have like some kind of promotional video for my business, and I see myself from a side angle. I'm like, wow, I have a serious double chin, but I never see that in the mirror. Like a serious double chin, but I never see it. And then you see your side profile, and like, ugh, how the fuck do I have a girlfriend? Like it's rotten.
Yeah, that's what
How
I was
do I
like.
have a girlfriend?
That's what I told
Yeah.
Justin.
How could anybody just even look at me?
yeah,
No,
like-
that's it.
it's like
Yeah.
you fuck me.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
feel bad for you.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
looking. It's like, who in their right mind has sex with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Blind people.
yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. It's like,
literally.
who in their right mind allows me to get naked with them and insert my penis into them? You know what I mean? It's like, and then then Justin's like, and kiss my face. You know what I mean?
Like forget about your dick. Imagine my face. You have to get close to my face. Never mind your cock.
If you're ever trying to get like a good, like, put your ego in check, just take a selfie of yourself with the iPhone camera.
Oh man.
The mirror effect. You ever see
There's
that
no mirror effect on Instagram.
on Instagram? No.
No.
But if you take it with the iPhone camera,
Yeah.
if you ever want to put your ego in check and you really feel like you're too high above the clouds, take a selfie
Yeah.
with the front camera.
Yeah.
The mirror makes you look like you're like a funhouse
Yeah.
character.
Bro, if ever you think you look good and
Yeah.
like you're going out
Yeah.
and you think like I might be like too cocky tonight, like take a picture of yourself, bro, with the mirror camera.
No, don't
You're
do
guaranteed
that. You
to
should
know.
have a lot of cockiness when you go out. You should want to
Yeah,
go out
definitely.
and be like, yeah, I'm strong.
Yeah,
Don't
not
take
too
any
much.
pictures that night
Not too much.
at all.
I don't know if you would ever really want. Would you ever want to put your ego in check?
Of course.
Yeah, of course you have to.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Your head can't be bigger than
You gotta
your
calm down.
No, but
sometimes.
I mean, like, yeah, you need to have your ego put in check. I agree in life. But do you think people ever walk around and be like, oh, today I need to put my own ego in check? You know what I mean? Like, that's I think that's a sign of someone very self-aware.
I've
You
done
gotta
that.
be like very strong in the mind to do that, because most of us are just going to be like, yeah, I'm a boss. You know, like you walk around all day saying, fuck yeah, I'm the best.
Define ego. Like what level of it? Obviously, I know what an ego is, but like depends what.
I don't know. If you think you're
Like,
like
you never like had a time when you're out and like you said something like to somebody or whatever, you thought maybe you acted like too like whatever, and you like go
Yeah.
back, you're like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
yeah,
Did you hear that?
I know what you mean though. It's
Yeah,
like
of course.
you'll be having a conversation with somebody. I do this all the time, and I'll think back to the conversation or I'll think back to the interaction with that person, and I'll be like, fuck, I probably could have said that differently or gone about that a different way. And it's like, fuck, I wonder if they think of me now like some jackass, you know, some asshole.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I speak to people on the daily, like a lot. I was looking at my phone bill the other day, and I do 8,000 minutes a month on the phone.
Jesus Christ.
8,000.
Imagine you were still paying. Imagine we would still pay by minute.
Bro, I'd be broke. My phone bill would be like $4 million.
Only
a
free
month.
after 9. You're fucked.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
133 hours. Let's count that by day.
Do
yeah, I
it-
have
do
to
it.
take out a
No,
mortgage
do
for
that
my
per
phone
day,
bill.
Leo. Do it per day. I want to see.
Yeah, it's great. I think it's
30,
like
right?
Huh?
30, yeah.
2 hours and a half a day. I think I do.
4.4 hours.
4.4 hours. Yeah,
That's
but my
including
whole-
weekends.
Okay, so it's like I'm not a telecom salesman, by the way, people, but like in the sense of because I talk to people so much, sometimes at the end of the day, I'm like, oh my god, did I really say that to someone? Like, did I talk like that to someone? Yeah. Or like, I'll be with a client and like they're younger, so I'm like, yeah, bro, this place is fucking mental. Wait a second, this is a client, this is not a friend, you know. So I have that moment a lot. Like, I'll talk and talk and talk, and then I lose myself in my natural self instead of being with clients.
But
Yeah.
I find you're like me in that sense where like we both have jobs that revolve around sales, and I've always had jobs that revolve around sales. We used to work
Yeah.
at Best Buy together,
Yeah,
actually.
man, those were the days.
Oh
Oof.
man,
I
that
wouldn't
was
pay to
that
go
was
back to Best Buy. Oh,
fuck, man. That was a fun job. But yeah, like in sales, I find in general when I'm speaking to somebody, I chameleon myself in the sense where it's like if I'm speaking to somebody who's Quebecois, I become a lot more Quebecois.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? And it's
know
like
exactly.
Why?
it's not even that I speak French well or French well. It's that I imitate Quebecois very well.
You're throwing it, say là.
Yeah, well, I'd say,
C'est comme ça là.
the best one is amande donné.
Amende donné.
Amande, it's à un moment donné. They go amande donné.
You know, recently actually, someone told me about the chameleon, like where you can change yourself, like from who you are to fit the next person, let's say. And it's actually like apparently an alpha male. Somebody was trying to insult me with this, by the way. An alpha male trait. They're like, because you can change yourself to become, let's say, like whichever character you're talking to. It's actually a super big strength that you have.
An alpha male
I
strength
would-
is not an insult, though.
No, but they were trying to say like I'm a dick, and I was putting on a fake face, kind of thing. That's why.
Oh, fuck them.
Yeah. No, but like that's what like they were saying. Like, oh, you have an alpha male trait, which is being a chameleon, which is good, but you used it in the wrong way here.
I hope that wasn't a client.
No. No.
But
Who
yeah,
who to tell me when I use it right or wrong?
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
People are fucked.
but it
Get the
depends
fuck
where it's
outta here,
coming
man.
from. Like if you're having an argument with like your wife or something.
No,
like
no,
that,
it wasn't like an argument I was having with the guy. It was like a common conversation,
Yeah.
and I did something different from what he would have done, and he was like, "Oh, you know, you portrayed it completely different. You know,
But
you're an
it's-
alpha male trait, a chameleon." And I was like, "What?" the fuck? It was
throwing
like
your-
11 o'clock
you're
at
just
night.
throwing
I'm
your
like,
words.
shut the fuck up! I want to go
It's
to bed.
11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
But it's a useful trait, man. It's like I find, like I was telling you with Quebecois people, I'll get more French just because I can imitate the French well. But if I'm speaking to an immigrant who's speaking French, who doesn't speak it as well, I dumb down my French.
Yeah, I know. What
You know what I mean? Or if like I'm speaking with a young guy or like an Italian guy from around here, I'm not that bro guy, but I'll sauce up the bro. You know
Yeah,
what I
because
mean?
you have to sauce up the bro
Yeah,
to be
exactly.
able to do what you're doing with that person.
You need to. I always say this in sales. The way to achieve half the sale is to make the person feel like they're not under a pressure situation. Because nobody in life wants to be under a situation of pressure.
Yeah.
Never.
So if you can make them feel like they're not in that pressure situation, you already won half the battle. Because they're more willing to listen to what it is that you have to say. And like one of the best ways to do that is to relate to them on that character level. So if the guy comes in and he's wearing like fucking dress shoes and he's like a classic Italian guy, you sauce up the Italian. You know what I mean?
100%.
That's it. And you know what? Actually, that's completely true. Like when you're in sales, if you sell yourself
Mm-hmm.
and you don't sell the product, you sell it 100 times better.
Sell the
100
meat.
times better.
No,
Yeah.
don't sell the meat.
Sell-
Sell the sizzle.
Yeah, then we name one of our
Yeah,
podcasts.
that was the one with.
So that's where it comes from.
I thought you were gonna say sell the butcher because you wanted to sell yourself. I'm like,
That was the one with
So
Max.
if you sell yourself, you sell the product.
yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah,
Because
they
people
have to like
believe in
you.
you. Like
Yeah.
if they can trust you and they feel comfortable with you and they could take your time, they're gonna feel better than if you, you're just like, it's the best place in the world, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they want to.
and-
They want to like you.
Yeah, and that's why I assume that's why you're good at your job because you make people feel comfortable.
No, it's 'cause
Like my aunt loved
Ask
you,
Josh,
man.
'cause
My
I
mom
forced
and my
him
aunt
to.
loved you, Jerry.
Oh,
Oh, Jerry, all the classic mom things, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what it is that
Yeah.
when because I mean,
Thank
if
you.
it's not obvious by now, he sells. He's a real estate agent.
He sells
He
homes.
sells home. You know what it is? He doesn't,
houses.
he doesn't sell homes. He sells futures to people.
I
That's
sell a
it.
family
Yeah,
dream.
he sells dreams, futures, and the promise of a better tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Yeah. I sell shit boxes. No, I'm kidding. I sell the worst things ever.
But you, in all honesty, and this isn't just because you're here. When you were helping me buy my house, you took care of everything. Like
Yeah, thank you.
he makes it so simple, and it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's a
Stressful
tough
process.
It's a stressful process. It's very tough, especially if it's your first time. You don't know what the fuck's going on. You have the notary, you have this, you have to sign this, pay that,
Yeah.
and like I'm just like everything I would do. Someone's like, you got to sign here, and I'm just like turn around. I'm like,
Jared, do I
I'm like,
sign?
Do I sign that?
Actually,
like,
my
yeah.
sister.
Yeah, go.
my my sister-in-law's a notary, and she's like, it's crazy how the clients,
That's
like
sick.
the notary is a legal entity, right? It's a lawyer, and whenever like a notary says, okay, you just have to sign here, the client, any client, not just my clients, any client always turns around and looks at their broker, and you're like,
Should I be doing this?
do I do this? Yeah, do I do this? And you're like, yeah, it's fine. This is what you have to sign. Okay, perfect. You know, they sign the paper, and the notary's like, what the fuck is going on? I'm the lawyer, and you're listening to the guy that did like a fucking, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
That's
fucked up.
amazing.
But it's true though. It's because nobody ever wants to read that full thing. So it's just
Well,
you take it for
for-
granted that
yeah.
the guy was helping you.
You're pretty
knows
much just trusting Jerry to be like, he said,
Yeah.
you read this for me? Like,
Yeah.
could I sign it? Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I take seriously in my job is that one day Josh is going to call me back, and I'm going to have to sell his place. So I have to make sure he got it at a good price, or he didn't get fucked in the sense where, like, let's say Josh has a dog, right? So he wants to bring his dog here, and I know he can't. I'm not going to be, yeah, you can bring your dog. Don't worry about it, bro. Bring the dog. And then he brings the dog, and people are like, hey, no,
Yeah,
I'm buying
no
a little
pets.
kind of
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know, like, you have to be careful because you're gonna do that next. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you could smoke in the building. You come here, you start smoking cigs, start smoking like a bunch of weed. You get kicked out the next day.
Yeah, I actually got in shit at my own condo because I smoke cigarettes on the balcony.
For
I have
real.
a bad habit. Like I have an ashtray. I have a mason jar full of water and soap so it doesn't smell as shit. And like I put my cigarettes in there, but I have a bad habit of like I'm smoking.
Flicking.
Yeah, and you
it.
flick
And I
it.
just flick it off the balcony, and behind me there's a forest. So I play this game with myself in the middle, like at night when it's late. I try and reach the fence, see if I could get into the forest, you know. And like, we didn't have a meeting, but I saw the president in the hallway. He's like, "Hey, by the way, there's a lot of cigarettes box on the grass." I'm like, "Yeah, well, so people smoke. What do you want to do? I know it sucks." And I'm playing it off like as if I
Yeah.
don't smoke.
And
You
he's
know?
like, buddy, I know it's
He's
you.
like, no, it's only on the 06 side. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll calm it down. Don't worry about it.
That's the worst feeling when you're living somewhere and the head of like the condo association comes and see you for something. You
That's the
feel
worst.
so stupid. I had a party here once, a couple in the summer, and Jamarco was here. A couple people were here, and Jamarco got too drunk.
Is that when he puked?
Yeah, and
Oh, man.
for some reason, don't ask me why. He went to throw up because the way my apartment, my condo is, like you walk in, there's a living room, and then there's a hallway going to the two rooms. The one of the rooms has a patio door and a balcony. So instead of going to the bathroom like a human being and being like, I have to throw up, let me go to the bathroom, he decided that the extra work to run down my hallway, open the blinds, open the patio door, and go over the balcony was where it was at to go puke.
Yeah, and you have like a big terrace underneath you, right?
Yeah,
Like
and
someone has a big balcony, and
someone
it's
has
just
a big
puke all
balcony.
over
Right
the
here?
place.
No, my
Downstairs.
downstairs
Yeah.
balcony. So he threw up over that balcony. I didn't know. Okay, so I clean up the next morning. I'm hungover as fuck, and he leaves my house and shit. And like I'm on my couch. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm gonna take a nap now. I just finished cleaning. It's like 11:30. I hear beep. My thing rings. My door rings. So I open it. I see this old man coming up, and I had never met the old man who lives on the first floor, but I knew he was old. So I'm like, it's probably him. He's like, hey, he's like, can you come meet me in the back 2 seconds? And I'm just like, I want it to be like, no, I'm not really down. But I'm like, what the fuck does he want? So I go meet him in the back. And like he comes to his balcony, he looks down on the floor, he looks at me, and there's just like a bunch of like puke, but all red on his balcony.
Red
And
puke.
it's yeah, it was very red. And
What
so
did he eat? What did he eat?
I don't know what the fuck he ate. So it was,
Justin's
it
so
was,
curious.
it
What
was,
did he eat?
What the fuck?
it was splattered on the floor, but it was also like kind of streaking down the wall of the condo, you know, from where my balcony is. So he's like, yeah, he's like, I don't know, man. He's like, it looks like someone puked over here. And I'm just like, I don't know how I thought of this. I'm like, no, because my garbage is on that balcony. I'm like, no, it's cool. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's me. It's my fault. I should have tied my garbage. I made pasta the other day, and I put the sauce in a bag, and I shot the bag in the garbage, and the wind. There was a lot of wind. Remember the wind? The wind toppled over the garbage, and the sauce flew out, and that's why it's red. You see, I'm like, you want me to clean it? And like he actually believed it. And I started talking to him in Italian and stuff, and he's like, and then they get all happy that you speak Italian with them.
Now they're gonna call you to do the groceries. and stuff. Like they're
But then the worst part is, so he cleaned it, whatever, it was fine. A month and a half later, the condo association got pissed at him for something. So him, in his anger, he's like, yeah, well, why don't you go see the guy upstairs? He's always having fucking parties, and someone puked over my balcony. Puked over his balcony onto my
So he didn't believe
on
you.
my patio. Yeah, I guess not. So the condo association guy calls me, and he's like, can we meet up on the balcony because he's neighbors with me? So I go see him, and he's like, yeah. He's like, the guy downstairs says that someone threw up on his patio. And I'm just like,
yeah, it was past this.
I'm like, it was sauce, man. It was sauce. I told him it was sauce, and he's like, yeah, I believe you. Don't worry about it. He's an idiot. I'm like, oh, thank God.
Oh shit.
because old people in condos complain
Yeah,
about everything.
it's a thing, right?
Like in my building, okay,
Yeah.
we're 36 different units, okay.
Damn.
There's
That's
this old man.
That's a huge building.
No, it's not. Whatever. It's like 4 units of floor, 5 floors, 6 floors, whatever.
That's true, huh?
Yeah, it's not that much if you
Yeah,
really think about it.
Yeah.
But
Sounds massive.
so this guy complains, guys.
Justin
about
does math.
everything. Oh, the condo fees are too high. Oh, this is someone left. You know, and you wash your car. So obviously, us, we have hoses in the garage. We wash our car in the garage. Like in the winter, you want to spray off the salt or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
Someone left like the car washing buckets
yeah.
with like their soap mitten inside and the soap and whatever. And the guy's like, these things, they shouldn't be left all over the garage floor. Like he's super pissed. And he's like making it a thing. Like the whole condo meeting was about things on the floor in front of your car. So they had to send out a memo because this guy saying you're only allowed your bikes, okay, or something else. And the guy that puts this thing, he's a tenant. So he's like, man, mon fucking car is, mon mettre mes choses là. Like he's all worried. And like they leave notes on his car, take out your stuff. And it's all the old people because it's just old people and they want to make it look like pristine, clean.
Yeah, they want to look nice,
It's
nice.
fucked. Old people complain about everything.
But
Even like my grandma, they just have that habit.
Yeah, but I feel like when you get to that age, it's just like I was saying this last time on the podcast. With age, it's like if you're 91, it's like tomorrow's probably the day I die. So it's like whatever. Let me
Yeah,
just do
but you
whatever
want to
the
spend
fuck
your
I want.
last
Yeah,
days
but why are you so
complaining?
miserable? Like you're 91
Because
years old. Why are you-
tomorrow's probably the day I die.
Yeah, but
You
so
know what
if,
I mean?
if you're gonna die tomorrow, why are you gonna buzz over some guy's fucking
I don't
soap?
think they could be as happy as you think though anymore because they're so focused on tomorrow might be the day I die that they're just
They
miserable
probably just want to
because of that.
fuck,
Yeah.
man. And like they haven't fucked in like fucking 40 years, bro. They're probably just buzzing. Man.
Yeah, especially the guys. Imagine like
That's what I think.
okay, when you see like people who are like 20 now, like we're 28 now, whatever. You see somebody who's like 19, 20, and they're very good looking. You're like, oh my god, but it's too young. Imagine being 80 years old.
Oh my
And
God.
you're looking at someone and she's like 25, 27. You're like, oh my God. But it's like, no, that's too young. It's not going to happen. But
It's
like,
not too. If you're 80, you can smash that 25-year-old.
Get
if
the
you,
fuck out of
if
here. You
you-
won't even get
Yeah,
it.
legally, yeah.
This guy's crazy or what? Yeah, legally, but you're first of all.
No, I'm
you're
saying
not
like
gonna
it's
enjoy
not
it.
gonna be like taboo. Like
Like
you're just gonna be
in-
a fucking god
it is
more than
taboo.
anything else.
yeah,
It is taboo.
yeah.
Do you
Well, I
ever-
mean, like in theory, you could fuck them, but like in
Is this
practice,
taboo, Leo?
Like, I
Okay,
don't, I
you're
don't
80
really.
years old. A 25-year-old broad comes and wants to fuck you.
Are you an
Obviously-
80-year-old
I'll
broad?
do it.
Me?
Yeah, like is the guy an 80-year-old like stud?
Bro, it's you at 80 years old.
Well,
What
do I look good?
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
look good.
well,
Like if-
regardless, she wants to
But
fuck
you
you.
don't
regardless,
look like you
man,
do
whatever.
And she
now.
wants to fuck me.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
But
wants
yeah.
to fuck you.
Okay,
No,
so
look,
there you
guys,
go.
wait. I'm gonna make it clear. I would do it. I'm saying it is taboo. Imagine seeing like a 65-year-old, that like in shape, buff old man with the glasses. Hey, son, how are you? Banging your sister, like it doesn't make sense. Think of it like that for a second.
Okay, no.
No, but not like I didn't mean your sister. I meant like sister in general.
Yeah,
right?
I get it. I get
You
it. I
can't.
get
You
it.
don't want to see that. It's just wrong. And even
Justin
for-
just went red.
yeah, his whole face went around. He's like, okay, no, I regret inviting you on the podcast. Don't talk about my sister.
I mean, it's pretty much it's kind of twisted for
It's,
her.
it's
but like,
only
whatever.
weird if the 80-year-old goes after the 25-year-old.
Yes.
But if the 25-year-old goes after the 80-year-old, it's chill.
But she's
Yeah.
just sick in the end. Because why are you fucking an
Hey,
80-year-old?
Can't like
Unless you have, like-
what's that word, kink shame or
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, like
Yeah.
she's kinky for 80-year-olds, man.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Well,
well,
I mean-
are you really? Is he rich? That's another question.
No, it doesn't matter if
He
you're rich
is
or not.
or
100%
Is the
rich.
woman
100%
rich
rich.
and the guy's like a young, chasing a cougar? Like that could happen too. Not to be sexist, but like,
Well, it's like because you're saying it would be weird for the 80 to go against after the 25-year-old. Like, not really, because there are there would be, I would imagine, people in the world who are 25 and like that shit, like older, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the chances of you catching the one that you hit on,
Well, it's
Yeah,
like it's,
bro,
it's
it's
like
like playing the lottery.
it's like think of it this way. When we all know people, I think we spoke about this on the podcast before, but we all know people in high school who fucked a teacher.
yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And so I always think about situations like that, and it's like, how the fuck did you even go about that? Like, I know how if I go to a bar and I'm
That's
trying to,
illegal, right?
Yeah,
that's
obviously.
illegal,
High
yeah.
school.
it's illegal, yeah,
Super illegal.
yeah,
It's also
that's like,
pedophilia in reality.
put it out there.
Yeah.
It's pedophilia. That's what I was
Pedophilia.
saying. that,
like
yeah.
if someone slips a name here,
you're
does
fucking
someone
a
go to jail?
minor.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if
But you know what
if
it
you
is?
get-
I think it's because in the moment, you don't realize it's pedophilia. Because if you start being a teacher, guy or girl, you're young. My cousin's a teacher.
Yeah,
she's
you're in your
like
20s.
24.
Yeah,
Yeah, but did you
The
see us in
student's
like Sec 4?
17. It's not. If you really think about it, let's say you're 29, right?
yeah.
Well, you smash a 22-year-old. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Just you can't be.
I mean, yeah, in the eyes of the law, it's
Yeah.
not the same thing.
No,
but
no,
like-
no. I know, but I'm saying like the age difference isn't so huge
well, I mean, it
that you
depends
would
how old you
think like, oh, I'm doing something super illegal.
Like, how young was the youngest teacher at our high school? I was
probably like
28.
23.
Four,
No,
yeah,
23.
23.
no.
I don't know about
24.
23.
24, 25, you're a teacher.
Probably
already.
25,
If you
yeah.
if you rip through school the whole way,
Yeah.
at 25, you're a teacher.
No,
It
that's
takes that
ridiculous.
long.
That's what I was
There
going
you
to
go.
say.
So
I don't
so
even
even
think
earlier
so.
then.
Yeah,
So even
because you have
Well,
2
you gotta
years
do
of college
apprenticeships and shit.
and 4 years of
You gotta be
university.
earlier.
That's
That's
6 years.
At 17,
You
you're
go
23.
17 to 23. So let's say worst case, they do their stage and everything, 74. They all start at
24.
74, straight into retirement. No, I'm good.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, so you're 24. Let's say like latest 25 you're a teacher, and if you're not, it's because you're a stupid teacher. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it takes you a whole extra 2 years to finish
You
university.
see, in that case, I feel like the teacher would have to hit on the student. Because they would take a lot. You have to have balls to hit on your teacher.
Well, even if
Yeah.
it's not a student to a teacher, like in the case of a student to a teacher, I remember as a kid, it's like, how do you, like what I was trying to say before is, if I go to a bar and I'm trying to pick a girl up, I know kind of like what the steps are. Not that they're always gonna work, but I know like how I would go about it. You know what I mean? If I'm like a student and I obviously want to fuck a teacher. Everybody wants to fuck a teacher.
Yeah.
Like, how do you read those signs? Because anytime I would see one of those signs, I'd be like, no, it can't be. She's a teacher. It's like there's no way.
It
And
has to
then-
be extremely obvious.
Yeah, that's it. So
Like, she'll
that means
tell
the
you.
teacher has to be like, come here, let
Yeah.
me
Or like
suck
she'll
your
pull,
dick.
or she'll literally just start pulling a move. I guess it depends. Like maybe get close. I don't know. I
You
don't
know
know how
what?
that will come about. To be honest.
I know a story of someone,
It's
not
a
not
dangerous move on the part of
Yeah.
the teacher.
not in high school though. Okay, actually, you know what? Is it less taboo if it's in college or university?
Yeah,
know what I
of
mean?
course,
Yeah,
of course, because you're,
well,
yeah. No,
Still
you're not.
think
college,
you're not
college.
allowed.
No,
you're
but
still not allowed.
You're not allowed. Like,
Like you'll
But
lose
But
your
it's
job
not
as a teacher.
Lose your
illegal
job.
No, you're-
pedophilia.
You
you're
won't
an
go to
adult.
jail. You won't go to jail.
Yeah, and
No.
like, and he was in private college, and his teacher would send him like naughty text messages, like, "Hey, you know, like like I don't know, I don't want to say it, but like,
Yeah,
you know,
they want to
picture,
say
like,
it.
whatever, like
Pictures and shit, yeah.
No, like picture me in just my nightgown cooking dinner right now, and
What an old person
yeah,
text.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
picture me in my
Fluffy
slippers and
And I
my
remember being
nightgown.
there when it was received, and I'm reading. I'm like, holy fucking shit! Like, it's
This is
such
your
a simple
teacher.
text, but it's so arousing, and like I
Yeah.
feel like it's so easy to be a teacher and pick up anybody you want because you're like, I'm a teacher, you know.
It's
Like, you-
different though. Like if it's a guy teacher, like you're gonna get clipped way harder because
Yeah.
a girl's
Yeah.
gonna tell on
You
you
can't do
way
that if
harder.
you're a guy teacher.
Exactly.
Oh my
but
God,
there's
no.
probably some that do.
Yeah, I think I caught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the girl
Especially now
is
with the Me Too
down.
movement.
Like he reads the signs properly.
Yeah.
But even like,
If you're a girl teacher and you're hot, you're definitely gonna fuck your
In
student.
college, bro.
if
Even
you
in high school.
Yeah,
though.
if you
100%.
want to fuck your, but this is what I'm saying.
Yeah, if you want to, yeah.
The teacher who's going to fuck that kid, like as you're doing it in your mind, like you're not thinking like I can go to jail for this. You know what I mean?
literal jail, eh?
Like
Literal.
this is not shit that people fuck around
Yeah, that's
with.
what's hot, bro, for sure.
Definitely, yeah.
I think that's
the
I think that's
forbidden
what turns
nature.
on the teacher.
No kidding.
actually.
It's forbidden.
Yeah, because it's forbidden, and it's like the only thing now that's forbidden. Because now you're an adult, right? So like,
Yeah.
well, I could do whatever the fuck I want. So the next thing I do is
Let me fuck this
bang a
child.
kid. Yeah,
We
bang a
have
kid.
sex with this student.
Well,
Yeah.
child, but yeah.
And you
Well,
know,
I mean, at 15, 16 years, like if you're,
No, it's a
if
kid.
Yeah,
you're-
honestly, like that. Okay, look, as a teacher, like, have you seen us? Like, if you look at pictures of us in Sec 4, like, do you see how young we look?
And
like,
disgusting,
Leo, like,
yeah.
imagine a teacher like wanting to fuck you, or me. Like, I look super young, man.
I don't even.
For real.
I can't even picture them fucking me now. Imagine when I looked like in high school,
So you look like a kid.
crater face. I used to have hair. I used to do this thing with my hair where I would spike. This is up until secondary 3. I would spike it up, okay, and it would be like flat in the back and super high like this.
It was like
spiked.
mega
Yeah, I
tang
remember
tang.
like,
that.
dude,
Mega
like when I,
tang.
Justin,
Yeah.
when I tell you, like probably from here to here,
Yeah, it
like
was
a bit taller,
Yeah, I remember.
it was
Yeah.
up. And I remember the thing that made me stop doing that was when I got my dog. I was chilling with him at home, and as I was looking at him in the eyes, I saw his eyes go from my eyes to my hair and back to my eyes. And I was like, "Fuck!" I'm like, even he thinks it's a bit too high.
yeah,
I'm
gonna
like, I
cut
think
it.
it's
I actually
not
remember that really
When he has
clearly.
a double look.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you used to dye your hair blonde sometimes, like just to
Yeah, I
find
used
it,
to
right?
have the streaks. Have the.
It's funny how we all remember
the
his hair
streaks.
so well. That's how bad
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah,
Blonde, I don't remember.
Yeah, I had the blonde streaks.
No,
in
there
the
was
front.
there was a lot going on with my whole fucking thing in high
Yo,
school.
I had the emo hair. I
That
had
was
the, like
young high
the
school.
like the classic, like no, with, like the peacock, like the hair
Yeah,
like this
yeah.
and the
Oh,
you
that
had- you
emo
had-
style.
yeah, but like super
Duran
emo.
Duran.
like the
You had
peacock.
that.
But yeah,
No,
I
I
don't
never
remember
saw
that.
I had that
How
in
did you
Sec
used to
2.
get the back
Oh,
up
Sec
only?
two.
I had it
'Cause
in
I never
Sec
had
2.
that hair. So how did you get the back up only? What did you do with that? Did you put paste?
Yeah.
That's a
Bro, I used
that's
to
a
blow
good
dry my
paste
hair
job.
straight in a paste job. Yeah, full pin, man.
When I was in secondary
It's
1.
fucking ugly with pink Converse. Who the fuck do like? Who do you think you are?
I know.
Seriously,
But it
going
was
to
a
school
look
like
back then. That was the look.
Thank God it's gone. Makes me
I
sick.
prefer that because everyone can relate more than what I used to do with my 4XL t-shirt. I wouldn't buy a t-shirt.
Yeah, but you said the gangster look. That's all it was.
But that's what I'm saying. Everyone relates more to the emo look because it was a whole vibe.
Yeah, but
back
if
then.
you went to like another school that wasn't Pearson, you probably would have fit in.
Yeah, like HB or like.
Yeah.
yeah, but I didn't. That's,
Yeah,
that's,
I
that's
know.
the point.
That's why you changed.
I was in. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm not fitting into the
There
Italian.
wasn't
Yeah.
that many
Stop
emos
being a
in
gangster.
John Paul though.
All right, this hasn't worked for 3 years. Let's try something else.
Yeah.
Maybe
There
it's
weren't
time
that
to
many
mature.
emos up until Sec 4, anyways.
No, there were.
Mm.
We
Yeah,
started
no,
like
no,
emo
even
like
like
styles like Sec 2 summer up
Yeah.
until like Sec.
In Sec 2 is when I had my hair like that.
Yeah.
It was like Sec 2 to Sec 4, really emo.
Sec 3 was peak emo.
No,
Sec 3
Sec
was
4 was peak emo.
I would say Sec 3.
You know what I find crazy?
Sec 4 was peak emo, trust.
I don't know.
I'm telling you.
If you look back,
No,
That's fact.
We had like gym class. Like Kev had his hair in front of his eyes. Like Sec 3's when everyone had hair.
2007 to 2009 was like peak emo.
Yeah.
I would even say 06 to 09.
Like
Oh,
Sec
06
5.
to 09,
no,
yeah.
not
yeah.
09.
Yeah.
Not 09. In high school, and
09 it died out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
09 it died
Sec
out.
5, everybody became like neutral.
Yeah.
Everybody was everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people were
Especially
starting to grow up.
Pearson.
Everybody
Especially-
got onto that like silk tie and my prom suit.
Oh, bro, my
is
prom
the,
suit is so
one of the
fucking
ugliest
I'm
ugly.
so
things
happy I went
I've
with black
ever
on black
seen.
on black on black.
Yeah,
I
you
saw-
looked
I
good. I
just went
remember.
black,
You
bro.
looked good.
And my
man.
like the girl I was with, she was all in white. It was like we were getting married. It was beautiful.
What color? What color was your suit, Josh?
Dude, I had first of all, every time I would buy, in general, clothes don't fit me. Like I have a weird size for everything, so I always have to find very particular clothing. So every time I would buy a suit at that point in time, it would just never fit me properly. So it was baggy. It was a gray, darker than charcoal gray suit, silk, shiny blue, like a Carolina blue, silk shiny Carolina blue button shirt underneath, with a silk silver tie
Oh my god.
and white shoes.
The white shoes
White
is the
shoes.
worst.
Yeah.
And they were like the shoe horns, you know, that they come
Yeah.
up a bit at the point. Ugh.
Honestly, I think mine is worse. I had like a silver, almost like shiny suit.
No, I know.
And I had a
somebody who had the worst.
pink shirt with it, but like at the time it was pretty stylish.
I can picture it
Okay,
in my head. Actually, it's.
I'll show you a picture. You're
You
gonna
think
puke.
you are Panic at the Disco?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
The fuck was that?
What?
Where's
You
pink,
were
bro?
oh, I thought you were talking to me. Yeah, but it was a look back then. And if you think
No,
about
but
it,
pink is nice, but not with like a shiny silver suit. It doesn't make sense.
none of anything we wore was
Prom
nice.
is
but
just
back
like
then-
flashy as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Like
If you
everyone
look
just
back at all our high school, like our year,
Yeah.
that was the year of like the flash.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think
We
that's
all
what.
wore like things like our fucking mics, man.
Yeah.
It was weird.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Even your T-shirts, American Apparel was
Yeah, yeah.
super.
American
American
all the hoodies,
Apparel was
neon.
massive. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I know someone
Terrible.
who wore, and I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say his name and everything because it's just embarrassing. Daniel Belichico wore a fucking shit brown shirt, a suit with a black shirt and a black tie, and his shoes were the pointy ones. I think they were even white.
I remember that.
Like if you see his suit, you're like, oh, bro, what were you wearing? Why did you choose brown out of all the colors on the fucking planet? Who the fuck wears a brown suit to prom? Like you're a 97-year-old fucking grandfather with 16 kids.
But I
Yeah.
always say like we were going shopping with our parents at the time to go look for the suits, and it's like your mom's like, oh, try this on, it looks really nice. Like, no, I want the pink with the silver.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you try this. This is gonna look really nice. No, I want the light the Carolina silk blue. No, put the gray or the black. No, give me the silver and the pink. I want the silver. It's like your parents must be like, yo, do not wear this. Like you're representing me.
Plus they're paying for it
They're
too.
paying. Yeah,
Like,
that's it.
fuck.
I have to pay $300
For this
for this
ugly
suit that
fucking
looks like
suit.
fucking shit.
you know what? I was pretty conservative on prom. I was wearing like navy blue pants, a white shirt with
That's
a
nice.
black tie, and like a plaid jacket. Like it actually looked like
Yeah,
not
you're
bad.
like in the future.
Yeah, almost.
Wow.
He's
I was
in
wearing
re- he's in
exactly
real
what Mr.
estate, bro.
Panetta
He
was
He
knows.
wearing.
knew he was in
No.
some
Yeah.
houses back then.
I don't even wear. You know, on a daily, I don't wear suits. Like big misconception. I do most of my appointments in like
Like polos.
black
Yeah.
jeans.
Me too.
Or-
The G Star.
You're business casual when you work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or t-shirts. I wear a lot of t-shirts with
Oh, yeah.
cardigans. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
fucking love
Our
t-shirts.
cardigans are the best though.
But that's what I was thinking today. I'm like, he's always very nice. It's like he's very well dressed, but not to the point where it's too much, but not to the point where it looks uncomfortable
It's
either.
clean.
It's clean, it's stylish, it's casual, but it's comfortable as well.
Josh
guys
is
are really
fucking
into
Yeah,
I
gay,
could,
dude,
like,
it's
you're
crazy.
super
They can't
Yeah.
see, but he's got a fucking rock hard right over here.
I got
You
a
feel it
fucking.
on your leg, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying me, but I like it.
You thought that was my
Take
foot
one.
hitting you, didn't you?
Take a look. Take a look. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
But yeah, no. I mean, back then it was a vibe. It looked, that was the style. That's what everybody was wearing. And it's the same thing like today.
Flashy
It's like,
hoodies.
would you tell, yeah, flashy hoodies.
Wow.
It's like, would you tell your kid you're not going to get them an iPad today when everybody else has it? You're not going to tell your kid, I'm not buying you that American Apparel hoodie when it's like, all my friends have it. Like, I want it. I need it. Like, at that age, everything seems like it's the end of the world. And as a parent,
Hard.
you kind of have to toe the line, I would imagine, because I don't have a kid that I know of. You kind of have to toe the line between I need to let you know that like you can't have everything you want, but I also want to make you happy and not make you get a beating at school by the bullies, you know? It's a very difficult line to toe.
I feel like if you try and control a 16-year-old, it's just a fail from the get-go.
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
me when I was like 16.
Especially with style, forget
yeah,
it.
no, for sure. And you
Forget
can't even
it.
like as a parent, like you remember yourself. Like I'll remember going back when I have a kid one day, and you're like, you know, like I remember being a big loser wearing a pink shirt at prom. Like I'm not gonna stop the kid from doing what he wants.
It's
you feel
memories.
bad.
It's memories too. At the end,
Yeah.
like, they'll grow up and they'll laugh about that shit.
As
'cause
long as it's stylish, like
Yeah,
at
that's
the
in the
time,
moment, yeah.
in the moment, yeah, then it's
Yeah,
fine.
Can you imagine going to a wedding now, 28
that?
years, 28
I've
years
seen
old
that,
with that suit?
I've seen it. I went to a reception hall. And
No
there was,
cologne.
this
No,
is
yeah, that I'll have to at least work alone
no
for that.
cologne
I'm not
at
sure.
the wedding.
Holy fuck.
I went last year. I went to a wedding, and there was like our party, and then there was another party of I think it was like Latinos or something. Bro, these guys wear fucking serious.
Oh,
pieces,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
they're like white suit, pink shirt,
Yeah.
black shoe.
They're still in 08, those guys.
They have the belts that have like the red sign on it that things move like Chapo, you know, like it says something on the belt, like full pin, complete like in 2009 style. The whole hall, the whole wedding, and I was like, holy fuck, look how different we look, you know. And I was like, Jesus Christ, it's like you're coming out of a different fucking aura. Like
Yeah.
they got their suit at like the wholesale from when I brought it back to throw it out, you know. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah,
Le
there's-
Chateau,
and they
that's
pay for
that's
it.
the classic.
They pay
Yeah,
for
oh
it.
my God.
They pay for it.
Yeah, they pay for it.
Le
Yeah.
Chateau is a fucking expensive store. Go look at their style. It's like 7 years in the past.
Really? Still?
Yeah,
Still.
still, yeah, yeah,
Oh.
still.
Oh, come on. Like,
Yeah.
you see those ties and stuff.
I
Yeah.
haven't like gone suit shopping in forever.
Well, either way, if you would, you wouldn't go to the Chateau.
No. Where do
The
I
fuck?
go?
When's
Zara.
the last time you
Zara.
Yeah.
Zara's good.
Yeah.
for suits?
Yeah, Zara has
they're
decent
like-
shit.
Yeah, because
Even
you know
H&M at one point had
Yeah.
like good like
Yeah, but that's fucking.
pieces.
That's like shit quality though.
H&M.
Yeah, but it's nice. $150, bro. You get
Yeah.
a full set. You're ready to go.
Yeah,
Except for
yeah.
the pants. The pants, I'll go get
Yeah.
like something good because I want it.
I actually have a plug for suits. If you guys
Yeah,
need.
me too. Honestly, that's I go.
Like he
I
makes
go-
from scratch.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
From
You want-
scratch.
That's
Yeah, yeah.
mental.
I got a custom made suit for Giancarlo and Drew's wedding. It was mental.
Yeah. I
But
just keep
it's also, like,
recycling.
it's easy to fit for like Justin. Like for me, it's hard to buy a suit. It's actually hard because I'm like top heavy. You know what I mean? Like my legs are your legs, but my stomach's not your stomach.
That's why it's better to get it fitted then, like
Yeah,
made
for
from.
me.
Yeah,
me,
it's easier,
yeah.
but I'm saying I can't go to Zara and buy a suit.
Okay.
And-
No, I'm saying for me, like for you, sorry, you're better off getting it custom made.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I'm saying, but it's easier to cut. Like you're gonna always look good in a suit, like
Yeah.
Josh, even like Leo, because you guys are like,
Oh, thank you.
you know,
thank
like
you.
slim and like your height fits your weight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like think of like LeBron James. He's not a skinny guy. He's a big boy. You know what I
he's
mean?
tall
But he's
as
also
fuck,
7'2". So like no matter how big he gets, he's always gonna look decent. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But I mean,
Yeah.
at Julie and Giancarlo's wedding, like we looked good. You know what I mean?
I felt good.
I felt
I
good,
felt good,
man. Yeah. Besides,
Yeah.
I passed
till
out.
like 2:30 a.m.
Yeah.
yeah.
Besides
good
me
until
passing
3,
out
yeah.
in the bathroom, I felt pretty good.
Were you at that wedding? You weren't at that wedding.
No,
eh?
no, I wasn't.
Oh
at
man,
wedding.
that was
No,
a.
I wasn't at wedding.
But you'd be surprised, man. Like the prices for like custom suits, it's not even that bad.
Like what? What are we talking?
Oh, it depends.
Wow.
Well, you're probably looking at like five.
You
probably
wanna
looking at
split
like
your price?
500.
Huh?
What did you pay?
Oh, I got a good deal. I paid 500 for my suit. 550.
That's not bad at all.
It's
Actually.
not bad at all.
Custom
No.
made or off the rack and fitted?
No, custom made. The guy sold it for me.
Yeah, custom made.
Wow.
Yeah,
Even
he
stitched-
picked his material and
That's
even-
actually
everything.
really good.
Because
Actually.
my friend, well, this guy I know, he owns like he supplies tailors with material.
Oh wow.
So he has a company for that. He's like actually really big in Montreal. He's older though, but whatever. And his dad had established a company like that. Anyway, so he sells materials to tailors. So he has plugs for tailors, and he's the plug for the material itself. So I went to him directly, got the material like on the like roll, you know, like when they roll it up.
What?
He cut it for me and everything, and he brought it to the tailor, and the guy made me a suit.
That's actually mental.
His basement though looked like he murdered somebody.
Yeah,
Bro, it
Why?
was so
he
weird.
came with me. It's true.
Yeah.
yeah.
And he did all this out of his basement.
Yeah.
Basement.
Yeah,
But he's a
that's serious.
tailor. That's where he works.
Because you
out
know
of
when
his
you
house.
walk into a basement and there's like what are those mannequins, but like half the body or
Yeah,
something. I don't.
yeah.
I think
The
he had
yeah,
a
yeah.
few,
Yeah.
and it just looks weird. You're like, what goes
But he
on in
has
this
to, he has
basement?
to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
serial killers always have mannequins. for some
Then you
reason.
go for adjustments and shit. Like, the guy, he's fucking so clean, man.
Yeah,
like,
give me
he
his
does
name
a
after
clean
the
work.
podcast.
Yeah, I'll give you his
For
name.
sure. You know what? Speaking about basements, I've seen some fucked up shit
In the basement,
in any basement.
like dead cats for sure in the walls.
I think I've seen like.
Oh,
Get a bit
okay.
closer
I
to
was
the
like,
mic,
what do you?
Sorry.
Get a bit closer to the mic. when you
Ah,
speak.
sorry. I think I've seen like 1,000 houses. Okay. And there was this one basement I'll never forget. It was in Rosemont in front of the park. I don't know which street it was on, but it was right in front of a park. And like we visited.
Did you guys just see
Yeah,
that?
I
What?
saw the corner of
Did
my
you
eye.
see that?
What?
I'm like this. That's crazy.
And so we go to this house and we ring once, nobody answers. We ring a second time, and this guy, this like big, chubby Frenchman, opens the door all cheery. He's like, "Oh, ben, je m'excuse, j'étais dans le douche." So we're like, "Okay, pas de problème." And he's in a bathrobe.
He's selling though. The guy.
no, this guy's like the tenant, I think.
Okay.
And he's been there for like 25 years. He was telling us the story how he lives with his partner and whatever. And, you know, anyway, it was just like, shut the fuck up. I want to see the house and get the fuck out of here. So we're doing the turn of the house. And as we're going down the stairs, the walls were wood paneling. You know wood paneling? Like your
Yeah,
grandma's
yeah. Yeah.
And like there's these pictures, but these fucking weird pictures. Okay. And I have one on my Snapchat. I'm going to show you guys. I see a picture of like a little boy on a horse. And behind the little boy is a grown man
What the
on the horse. Yeah. And like as we're going down the stairs, the pictures get like that, but more and more graphic. and I'm in a
Like
house.
darker.
Yeah, like
Of the same picture.
No, like
pornographic.
different guy. I don't think it was the guy and a kid there. I
Okay.
hope not. But like, well, anyways, it didn't look like it would have been him. And like, as we went down the stairs, okay, it was more like odd pornographic material everywhere in the house of like a guy and a little kid or like a little naked kid. And I looked at my client. I'm like, yeah, bro, you're not buying this house. Like, it's not going to be happening.
Yeah.
Like, there's a room somewhere down here with like 4 or 5 little kids coming from somewhere in the world.
That's how you just turn around. You're just like,
Yeah, basements are the sketchiest things.
get
I
it.
find sketchiest things. I'm actually going to show you guys the Snapchat. 'Cause
check, please.
it's fucked up.
I want to see this.
But there's
Yeah.
weird. There's weird
It
people.
could be
who's-
like he just loves like his grandson.
No,
or
no,
his
no.
kid. You know what I mean? Like maybe he just
You'll see when you see
or
the
he's a
picture.
sick pedophile. Like it's one of the other.
It's probably the latter. I'm not gonna lie.
The latter.
It's the
Who
former
the fuck do you think you are,
or
Josh?
the latter.
I had to Google that word like 8 times before it stuck in my head. Of
Which
it's
one? Ladder.
Ladder. I was
It's
like,
the-
is that first or second?
It's the
It's always
second.
second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always, you know, the way I think of it is because ladder. It's like you
Later.
climb high up.
Or that. Yeah.
So like the more recent one is higher up than the farther back one, which is lower.
or just later.
Yeah, I guess.
Ladder is
I
later.
mean, that
That's
makes more
way
sense
better.
than what I said. That's
yeah.
for sure.
You went from like
I
you
took a ladder.
laddered,
It's like you climb up the ladder.
and it's higher up. So yeah.
You're killing me, Jerry. You gotta hurry up.
No, I know. I'm dying to find this.
But there's
picture for
fucked
you
up
guys.
people who sell houses. I remember I went to see a place with him once, and it's like, dude, you're showing your home to somebody,
Doesn't do
and
it.
on top of that, you're trying to make them buy it. You know what I mean? Like just generally showing your home to somebody, you want to obviously
Here it
make
is.
it look the best possible. And it's like this guy's showing his home to someone, but he's trying to make them buy it, and he comes out, he's like, he looks like he just got rolled out of bed. That's the picture.
No, this
No,
one.
it's him and his girlfriend. I'm like, what the
Yeah, it's
fuck?
me and my girlfriend. Sorry about that, bro.
He had
Hang on, the next
you
one
and your
there, go
girlfriend in his basement.
Oh my god, that's way worse than I thought.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, you see what I mean?
He
Like,
captured it. What I see at visits.
yeah, but I see a lot of shit at
You see?
visits. Like a lot of
Oh,
creepy
that's
stuff.
weird.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
It's not behind him. He's like on him.
Yeah, he's on the kid.
It's weird.
That's really weird.
What the fuck? Oh, that's a little bit weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
That's
That's-
like
that's
it's-
worse than I
You know what
thought.
that looks like? That's like that Kanye West video with
It's-
him and Kim Kardashian
Yes,
on the
but
horse.
Kind
it
of
just-
it's kind of artistic though, because it's like black and white. The lighting is there. I know it looks
I don't know.
weird, but
No, that's fucking twisted,
Yeah,
bro.
it's really weird. And you see a little glimpse of
It's
like
weird.
the rest of the back.
yeah, it's weird.
It's
Yeah.
weird.
And
Like,
there's
you can
almost
like that
goes
style,
in
but
there.
don't put it like on your
publicly,
walls.
or at least
Yeah.
take it down for
Publicly.
the visits. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've
Like,
seen
for
some
the
fucked up
visits.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to finish the story, I was saying it's like we walk in, the guy opens the door to show us his home. He looks like he just rolled out of bed. His house is a disaster. Remember the triplex that we went and see?
Oh my god! Yeah.
His
On
house is a
Bloor,
disaster. His bed's undone. There's like some fucking
Bro, some
crack
people are
whore lying down on the
fucking
couch.
pigs, man.
Yeah, dude, there's
Yeah.
some really
He's like, hey,
There's a
buy my
crack
house.
whore on
Yeah,
the
it's like some crackhead on the couch. Buy my house, man.
Yeah,
It's like, no.
But like on Marketplace too, on Kijiji, when I was looking for apartments, it's like you're taking pictures of your house, right? Every single room to put on Kijiji or Marketplace for me to go and look at every single room individually by picture, right? So obviously, like the first thing you do is you make sure your room is tidy and you make your bed. It's
Yeah.
like, bro, you're putting a picture of your room on Kijiji and your room is a complete
It's a
mess.
disaster, yeah.
People don't
There's
care.
like a cereal bowl still on his nightstand.
But I knew people like that growing up. I actually knew.
It's
people
crazy, man.
That I remember once I went to someone's house and I sat like we watched a movie in the basement and I remember seeing like, whatever. Anyways, somebody ate a bowl of cereal. Okay. And like I went back 3 months later, and the same bowl of cereal was on the fucking thing right beside the couch. And I was
No,
like,
it had to be the same. It had to be.
It can't be the same bowl of cereal. Then when you look like deeper in, and you don't want to make it obvious because like there's people sitting beside you, and you're like, oh my god, it's Fruit Loops. Oh my god, it's Fruit Loops. It's the same bowl. And then they're like, you want a glass of water? And you're like, no, I'm good.
No.
I think I'll fucking pass. I'll
You
start.
don't
to
get
death
that
in it.
that fucking that
Yeah,
milk.
no, not down.
You don't get that milk residue smell.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Josh.
I don't know what's worse, the milk residue smell or the ketchup residue smell.
Oh, milk, bro. Dairy is
Mayo
fucking
residue
gross.
smell.
Mayo?
Mayonnaise residue smell. Oh
Yeah,
my
mayo's dairy.
Yeah.
Half.
God. That's fucking.
Egg.
Is it
Egg.
eggs and?
Probably some cream.
Is it
It's
eggs dairy?
It smells like a dead
Is eggs
fart.
part of the dairy family?
No.
Am I
No.
fucking stupid or what?
Eggs?
Yeah.
I thought they were
Holy
part of
shit.
the dairy family.
No,
'Cause
dairy's
it's white.
dairy.
That's why I
guys.
think it's part of the dairy family. It's just egg.
It's just an egg.
It's
Yeah.
part of the poultry.
Oh, it's part of the
It's
poultry
a
family.
poultry family.
Poultry and
I don't-
dairy. Isn't that
You
a
think
thing?
it's part of the poultry?
Well,
family?
Yeah, poultry and dairy. It's,
Yeah.
like
It's like together.
Dairy
usually.
is milk, bro.
Yeah.
No, but like on the chart, like it's together.
it's like Hall and Oats.
On the pyramid.
Yeah.
It's because they're both proteins. Yeah.
Okay, so it's together. So I'm not that stupid.
Poultry
Protein
and dairy.
fat.
I love that band. Poultry and dairy.
That's
Yeah,
a
it's-
sick name.
It's poultry. What's
not
up,
a sick-
guys?
it's
Serve
not
you
a sick
bad
name.
poultry and dairy.
Yeah, it's so stupid though. It's good.
You guys like mayo and ketchup?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
mayo and mustard. How weird is that?
I
That's
prefer
weird.
mustard over ketchup.
I love
Mustard
mustard.
sucks.
Me
I don't
too.
like
Like,
ketchup.
like
that
what do you
much.
mean?
Mine's too sweet.
Like on a hot dog, you're saying like no
Like-
ketchup.
No, like if, let's say I'm gonna have fries,
Yeah, fries.
I'll put like mayo and then I'll put mustard instead of ketchup.
And that's your melange.
Yeah,
It's almost psychotic.
Yeah.
I would say.
yeah.
no,
but
that's a strange.
very little mayo.
Mayo ketchup together is the best.
I don't
Mayo,
know. It's
even mustard ketchup melange with it for a pogo. It's nice.
No.
mustard ketchup.
Yeah, dude.
You like Dijon?
Oh my god, I love
Me
Dijon.
too.
It depends.
Oh my god, I love Dijon.
Me too, bro.
I love every
depends
kind
on-
of. You ever take grain mustard?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I like mustard better than I think any condiment.
You're so
Condiment?
weird.
Yeah, that's strange.
I like
so
mustard
weird,
too, though.
Yeah, I
a
love
lot.
mustard. I love mustard.
It's very like what's the word? It's not sour. It's not sweet. It's like
perfect.
Tastes like shit. That's what it
No,
is.
it doesn't. Are you crazy or what?
Mustard sucks.
Mustard's the
No,
bomb.
no.
Yeah, mustard's not good. I'll only take mustard on my hot dogs, all dressed, obviously.
Yeah.
But that's it.
why is it called all dressed if
And
there's,
there's no
only
ket-
three?
There's no mayo or ketchup
ingredients.
in all dressed hot dog.
There's onions. No, it's what is it? Onions, coleslaw,
And-
relish, and mustard.
Yeah,
It's
there's
four.
no ketchup
It's
or
top.
mayo.
But you know why I think it's all dressed because that's what I use. Like that's what you make an all dressed. But if I order an all dressed hot dog, I'm putting mayo on it.
Oh,
You ever
100%.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, it's mental. Because
I don't do that.
You do it right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
the best thing ever. If you don't do that, you're not even supposed to be on the podcast.
I'll
Yeah.
try
It's
it.
not even
I'll
supposed to
try
You're
it.
not a Quebec.
Yeah.
You're not a
If
Quebec.
when I go ham, you put even ketchup too.
Yeah.
When we were
I
young-
go
That's
ketchup.
good.
I go ketchup.
That's good.
Ketchup, mayo, relish. No,
Yeah.
ketchup, mustard, mayo, relish. That's my.
So all of them.
So all of them.
Yeah.
yeah, that's well aside from coleslaw.
If there's no shoe in my hot dog, I'm pissed.
Shoe.
Yeah,
Shoe.
shoe.
Like shoe flour?
Shoe.
No, not shoe flour.
No, like an actual shoe.
Oh, like
Is
a
that
size
coleslaw?
9.
Yeah,
okay.
like a fucking coleslaw, man.
Yeah.
You know what? I know someone used to do. We were at Belle Pro in like Sec 2.
Belle
okay?
Pro.
Belle Pro in Sec 2 after the movies. Okay, when you're like semi
That's
drunk.
still the
Yeah.
best
Yeah,
Belle
yeah.
Pro in Montreal.
Yeah.
By the way.
And he took a hot dog, ketchup, and yellow cheese.
Kraft
I'll
singles.
never forget. Even at the time when we were young, and I'm looking, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh
You guys never
my
put Kraft singles
God.
in your toasted hot dogs.
Never in my life, first of all. But after that night,
You're crazy.
I tried it, and it's not bad.
You put Kraft singles.
Bro, you put Kraft singles in your fucking hamburger. You're gonna put it in your hot dog. You guys are
Completely
sick.
different. It's
Nah,
completely
stop.
different.
No,
A
stop.
hot dog and a hamburger are not the same thing.
No, that's
First
very
of all, a
true.
hot dog is nothing. It's just a bunch of stuff. You
No,
know,
you-
like
Yeah.
No, you take your toasted bun. He actually went downstairs
To do what?
because he's pissed at me
No.
because I put Kraft singles. Take your toasted bun, and the thing is, like, because the bun is a little hot, when you put the cheese, it's gonna melt a bit. Then you put your hot dog.
as a guy, I think
What's
we
wrong with
all-
you guys?
We all spend so much time, like when you're home alone in the summer, and you have a beer, and you want to eat. You're hungry at lunch, right? No one's home. When you're young, let's say even maybe now, and like you spend so much time making the perfect hot dog. You don't find like it's such an easy task. You steam the hot dog or you cook the hot dog, whatever, and you make a hot dog. It tastes like a ketchup, mustard, relish. Boom, you eat it in 2 seconds. I find every time I make a hot dog, I always like make it a craft, and it's such a simple thing. Like I like butter the bun. I toast it on the pan, and then
Yeah.
like I fold it, and the hot dog's in the middle. I do it less now because I'm busy, but when I was young, it would be like an art to make a hot dog, and I have this mental hot dog, like that's it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Those things are 3 bites.
Yeah, not even.
Bro, I could eat hot dogs like I drink water.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
eat like 17
But my hot dogs, I like them best all dressed.
Yeah.
Like just
Yeah.
the relish,
Are you a
mustard.
toasty or a steamy?
Steamy,
Steamy
bro.
all the way.
All always.
It depends. It's nice toasties. Like when you go to the Bell Center and they give you toasties, fuck, it's good.
Yeah, but that's the Bell Center hot dog, maybe. Best hot dog,
No,
one of the
it's-
best hot dogs. Not Costco.
No, it's
all
too
dressed.
thick. It feels like I'm like.
It's nice though.
I feel weird
You
when
know
I
what it
eat
is?
it.
It's not a hot dog. It's a sausage.
It's a sausage.
Nice.
It's a 12. It's a
La
12
Fleur
inch.
is like the best.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
La Fleur's the
fucking
best.
love like
On
La
the way
Fleur
home.
hot dogs, man.
They're
Where'd you
fries
go,
too.
Josh?
The fries.
The bathroom. I
I
got
can't
up because I was
remember.
angry at your statement,
they're
and I took the
small.
opportunity to take a piss.
And really crispy.
Small, really crispy, and like super greasy. So greasy that like the next day you have a stomach ache, and you know it's because the grease is taking everything in your intestine with it.
Which one is
It's
this?
just going down the drain.
Which is La Fleur
Yeah,
or?
I love that shit. It's so good.
Yeah.
You ever get fucked up and like at 2:30 in the morning, 3 in the morning, you just rip like a poutine and like 4 hot dogs, and the next day you're just like, why did I do that?
Oh,
It's never why did I
poutine's
do
the
that. I'm so
best.
happy I did that.
No,
I fi-
like the day after. No,
Yeah. I fucking love that
no,
shit.
not the day after.
Yeah.
While you're eating it, you're like, yes.
I don't give a fuck about diet or health, bro. I eat whatever I want. You guys know
I
this.
feel like shit the day after. That's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
give a flying fuck. I'm so used to eating junk food, bro, that I just feel the same all the time.
He doesn't know what good feels like anymore.
Yeah.
He's just so
I just
unhealthy.
feel like shit for
unhealthy
the
has
last
become
28
natural.
years.
Yeah.
You go to Justin's house tomorrow morning. He's having a hot dog with Nutella. on it. You know, I'm gonna smash 20 of these, bro.
I've had Nutella, like not actual hot dog, but like when I've run out of bread, I
was
put it
gonna
on hot
snap.
dog bread.
Yeah. No, I've done
Oh,
that.
yeah,
I'm guilty.
yeah.
Come on.
On
Yeah.
toast
Hamburger-
bread.
If I have no more toast bread, I'll put Nutella on
to
hot dog
be honest
bread,
with you-
hamburger bread, like whatever bread is in the fridge, pita, naan, whatever the fuck is in there, bro. I put
Oh
it.
my god, you put Nutella on naan bread?
No,
That must taste
not
like
hot
shit.
dog bread, bro.
Yeah, it's actually good.
But what do you mean
I've
not
done
hot dog bread? Yeah.
Oh, you're saying Nutella on hot? I thought you were saying eating a hot dog on toast bread.
No, that everybody does.
No,
Yeah.
I think I put
Yeah.
Nutella on whatever bread I can get.
I just have Nutella with bread.
Would you do
everywhere all the time.
Nutella on a panini?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
of
Never
course.
had that. It's
An
amazing.
Italian
On a
panini, the-
sauce.
Yeah,
the
of
hard
course.
ones. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Hard or
not the
soft?
hard
Both?
ones. Not the
Yeah,
hard
both.
ones.
The
No.
hard ones are so
Both,
much better.
both.
No.
Even the U-shaped ones of last week, those
Yeah.
U ones, those are
Those
top.
aren't U's, first of all.
Yeah. You know, I figured out because they're
What's
only
the
a
name?
U.
Did we figure out what the name was?
Yeah.
No.
You know
I
what's
forget
really
what
good?
it's called. It's only a U because it's an oval, so when you cut it in half, it becomes like a U.
You know what's
Like
really
it's
good?
two
Yeah.
U's. Yeah.
Dip a tarali in Nutella.
Yeah, no shit, bro.
But yeah, they sell snacks like that.
Yeah. I forgot about
The
it.
Be Ready is the no.
Be
little-
ready.
the little
No,
things.
what
are
are those
the-
like those picnic?
Yeah,
Ah,
picnic
yeah.
Nutellas,
Picnic,
yeah.
yeah.
I used to love those when I was a kid.
I
Never
forgot
enough
about those.
Nutella doing those things.
No, huh?
No,
Never enough.
Never enough.
It's like one for me. Take the whole fucking scoop.
I used to bring an Exacto. That's
Bro,
just
sometimes
open
I
the
used
top
to-
and-
Sometimes when I used to go so heavy on the dip, I used to crack the stick in half.
Yeah.
Because it's just too much Nutella, bro. I'm just scooping it. It's too much, you know.
He gets a spoon, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Just like fuck it.
gonna have
Okay, take the
spoon.
spoon. I'm gonna
Are you a
spread it.
big Nutella guy?
Yeah, Jerry is like me, man. He's a
Yeah.
Nutella.
I
fiend,
remember
yeah.
you telling me in high school once. You're like, bro, he's like, I smash rows of cookies before bed every
Yeah.
night.
You know what though? Because I used to like exercise a lot more in high school, I was able to do that until I hit college.
Yeah.
Then I kept on doing it for a few months. I became a fat shit. And I was like, holy fuck, I gotta stop eating like a pig. And now, okay, I'm gonna give you guys the secret of life. Okay, I live with my girlfriend. You guys, none of you live with.
a significant
We're all
other.
singles.
We're all single.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I'm the only one with a girlfriend. When you move in with a girl,
Like,
there's
Jerry,
two
why'd you say it that way?
there's two. I love her, but there's two things that happen. Okay.
Get a bit
First
close, get a
thing,
bit close to Jerry. Sorry.
first thing is you don't eat the food you used to eat at home. Okay. You
What do you
don't eat.
mean?
So I obviously I moved in with my girlfriend and like I like Nutella, right? So you buy like the family pack of Nutella. It lasts like a week and a half, you know. So she's like, "But what the fuck? How does it last only a week and a half?" The Nutella jar. I'm like, I don't know. A spoon here, a spoon there. All of a sudden it's gone, you know. Because I have a habit of just taking one spoon, walking out. That's my lunch, you know. I go walk out to an appointment with that. So like she stopped buying Nutella. Now I'm like, baby, I have to buy Nutella. I'm fucking hungry. Like I like Nutella, you know. Like so she buys the Nutella, and she puts a date on it. And okay, like the last one was September 11th,
I was
right?
trying to fucking catch you out.
Yeah, and she's
Trying
like,
to
look,
fuck your
babe,
shit
look,
up.
it's been 2 weeks. The jar's empty. I don't
Oh,
eat
wow.
Nutella. So that's the first thing that happens when you move in with a girl. Get
That's
ready.
a chick move.
You
man.
don't.
The
you-
chick move.
Yeah,
holy
it's a
fuck.
chick
chick
move.
fucking move.
You won't eat as much good food as you like. There's no chips in my condo. Okay, there's fucking hummus and crackers.
It depends though. If it,
It's
'cause
good. It's good.
Hummus is mental.
Yeah, but you know when you want to have like ruffles,
Yeah.
sour cream and onion ruffles. Like
Yeah.
you just want to have like.
Yeah, but if your girlfriend
Yeah.
likes that shit, you're good.
Yeah, but the thing is, they don't like it after a while. I'm telling you, my girlfriend likes chips too. She's not fucking inhumane. But okay, and the second thing you don't do anymore, and you guys are gonna hate this one. Okay, you don't jerk off anymore,
Really?
bro. You have
know
no
what?
time.
The thing is,
Shower.
it's true. Yeah,
No.
that's all you have is a shower. But even
Not
at that,
even.
what do
Not
you jerk
even.
off in bed? No,
Not
you
even.
should right there.
But I feel like
Especially now that she works from home, by the way. Woohoo! Like, bro, you can't.
It's
when
true.
you live
You
with
probably fuck more, but you just jerk off less.
think of living on a okay, I guess because I live in a condo, but think of living on one floor with your mom. When do you jerk off? Where do you jerk off?
In your
If
shower.
you're in your room,
you
okay?
just called your
I do that already.
No,
no,
Okay, we
no.
bang, but I don't jerk off, like because you
is
you
going
feel
off the
uncomfortable.
rails.
Yeah, you feel uncomfortable jerking off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
because
you're
you're always
little-
like she's gonna sneak up on me. She's like, "What the fuck?"
Bro,
You know,
imagine
like-
you're like, I really want to jerk it. I'm gonna do it before she wakes up, and you just start going at it. And she's waking up, and you're about to finish. Like, give me a second.
you have to put it back in your box. She's like, "Yeah, "Good morning."
Exactly.
A real quagmire
how,
moment.
how funny is that if like you're married to somebody, you're engaged to someone, you're going out with somebody, like you're closer to that person than almost anybody in the world aside from your parents, let's say, and it's still not acceptable
That's
to be
'cause,
like
bro, you
you're
don't wanna-
walking on me
it's
jacking
'cause
out.
you don't
You're in a
wanna-
vulnerable state.
You don't want to violate yourself in front of strangers.
It's
That's
because
the
when
whole
you
point.
look at yourself jerk out, like videotape yourself
Bro,
jerking off. Okay?
never
No,
would I do
Look at that.
that.
You're like, and you're like so focused on the moment. You're like, and you're like, and you don't even-
Especially if someone's watching porn, just try to picture yourself from a third perspective. Like you're staring
Your
at this
toes are moving.
screen
Yeah.
and just fucking
Bro,
next video.
bro, I'm lying down in bed like this.
Yeah.
I'm holding it with my left hand. I'm just
Okay,
on
now-
a little fucking screen.
Take you out and put you as a chimpanzee, okay?
Yeah.
And picture a chimp doing that, just staring at like
It
a
looks better.
wall of chimps fucking and jerking to it. It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
It actually
Yeah.
looks better if the chimp does it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it does
And
because it's
sometimes
like
your arm gets numb holding the screen.
Yeah.
Fuck, I gotta lean over. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah. You
to the
change your
side.
arm, you put you this arm, then you get this guy going.
Or when you're going too long, like your arm's falling asleep, you have to
Bro,
like
then
wake
when
it
you
back
can't jizz,
up.
you have to go full throttle on yourself.
Yeah, that's
fuck.
that's toes pointed, quads
Yeah,
flexed.
like your fucking your toes are fucking pointy, man. You're like your forearm, holy fuck.
You're
You
ready
ever,
to go
like,
splash
bro, you ever
mountain.
catch yourself at the speed you're going? You're
Yeah.
like, holy fuck.
Sometimes. Did you ever see? Okay, you know this, Leo, for sure. Did you ever see like a dog full pin hump? Like he's
Leo, you
really
know this
into
for
it.
sure.
So like you ever see a dog full pin hump? The ears go back. And
Not really, bro. To be
you know,
honest,
like really going
Yeah.
at it. That's what you look at like,
Like
when
they're,
you're
they're
jerking
always,
off.
they always look like they're like scared that you're looking at them. They're always,
Yes, exactly. So like imagine, think of a dog humping a leg, and you're like, what a fucking perv that dog is.
That's what you
you
cock.
That's what you look
jerking
like.
off, but 20 times worse because you're a civilized human being and not a fucking animal. You know?
exactly.
Literally. Like I could just picture it now, like jerking off in front of the computer screen, and someone walks in, and you're always like,
yeah, yeah.
You know,
You ever
you're-
walk in on someone jerking it?
I have,
Yeah.
yes.
I never walked in on someone jerking.
No.
I walked in someone jerking it full pin
Like
too.
a friend.
Like
A friend.
Yeah, weren't you there? It was one of my friends' house from like when we were young, and like you know those like classic like.
Oh yeah.
You know those classic,
Bro, he was going hard.
yeah, bro. You know those houses where like are the RDP houses where like there's that little window for the basement. It's the
It's a bungalow.
the split
Yeah,
levels,
yeah, yeah.
right? Where you go up or down.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's always that basement window in front of the house, right? So there's
Oh,
a
man.
room there, and it's like my friend and like 4 or 5 of us, pretty much
More, bro.
We were like, yeah, we were a lot of people.
Anyway, yeah.
Anyways, and all you see is through the window because that room was, I guess, the computer room, and you see my friend's brother watching porn and just jerking it.
And we're
so-
like in sec 3.
yeah, we were in sec 3, so we opened the door, and the guy and we saw
No.
through the window.
Yeah, he saw us from the window
He
because
saw
we're
us
all laughing.
We're all laughing at him from the window, and he comes up, and he's like, "Did you guys enjoy the show?"
yeah.
That's so good though.
Yeah.
That would have been so
Yeah,
embarrassing.
that's what you
Yeah.
have to do. You just gotta
You
own
have
it.
to,
Bro,
yeah.
you have to
all
hold
your
it.
brother's friends catch you.
The guy was like
jerking off.
reclined and everything, bro.
Yeah, he was in.
That's
Yeah, I remember.
mental.
I remember once I was at home and it was just me and my brother, and like I walk up the stairs and I had to ask him something. So the door in his room's closed. So I just open the door and all I see is him at his computer. Like, and he just like I just see his dick out and he puts his what's up? What do you want?
Yeah.
What you been doing?
And
Imagine
I'm
the
just
guy
like, I
just
didn't
stares at you and it's like, yeah,
That's
I'm gonna finish.
What do you want, Josh?
That's
Yeah,
fucked
what
up.
do you want?
Yeah, I'm busy.
Get the fuck out of here, baby. But yeah, it's like if your girlfriend walks in, it's like
Would
that's
you
still
feel
a
weird if your girlfriend were walking on you
I think
jerking
it's
off?
because you know what it is. I feel like she'd be
Yeah.
insulted. I think she'd be insulted.
I can see why maybe they would be insulted.
Would
But-
you feel insulted if you walked in on your girl flicking
No.
your bean?
I'd be like,
No.
fuck yeah.
Maybe I'd jump in
Yeah.
head first. Just jump in. You know? Like, all right, baby, let's do it.
You warmed it up and everything. Let's go.
It's ready to rumble. There's no.
no. I
foreplay,
feel like a girlfriend would just laugh.
It depends the girl, bro.
Yeah,
Some,
I
you
guess.
know that some girls think that watching porn is cheating, eh?
Yeah, okay.
I swear to God.
Yeah, no, but those are like the minimal few, bro.
Yeah.
Those are
Most
the-
girls
It's
don't.
very little
No,
like that.
but-
Well, most girls
yeah.
watch porn.
Yeah,
No,
I don't
I'm
think so.
serious though.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we girls watch porn.
there's
Yeah.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, girls that I've been with say they watch porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is it like watch porn like us watch porn where we know exactly
No.
what to search
Yeah,
for,
I
the
don't know
names
if
of the
they're
porn?
deep
Or is it
diving
like-
into page 14 of ujiz.com,
Yeah.
but
Bro, I
like
hate when I can't find a video. It's so fucking annoying, man.
And you're
It's
looking
like-
for the specific video.
Yeah.
You know you want to watch that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's when you know
Gotta
like
be
your
good.
level of horniness. Because like
Yeah.
if you go on the first page and every single video turns you on, you're like, wow, fucking
Yeah,
horny.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. Like, I need to
you always
drop-
have to check the preview, dude. I want to talk about this last week and I didn't bring it up. I went on UJIS, I think it was last week, whatever. I wanted to jerk it.
Don't
one
lie.
day.
It was like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's right before you guys got here. I opened it up, and there was one video. Usually, it's like stepmom this or stepsister or whatever, any type of shit. There was one video. I don't even know why it was there. It was a video from inside the vagina.
Oh, yeah,
I've seen
we saw
those.
this.
I've
Forget
seen
it.
those.
Inside the
I've
vagina
seen those.
of a girl being fucked. So some guy you see at the beginning of the video with his finger, he puts a camera up his girlfriend's like snatch.
Yeah.
And basically, the whole porn video on UJIS, for whatever reason, is you just see the inside of the vagina with a light and the dick just like pounding.
Just
Like
tissue.
what,
Yeah,
like
you
what a
see his
pregnant
finger
woman's
at one
baby
point.
looks
It's
like.
his finger, yeah,
you
exactly.
see his finger like it's going in and out, and
Yeah.
like it's fucking HD, man. Like
Yeah.
what the fuck?
And I'm just
That's
there. I'm just like,
disgusting.
this is too weird for me not to go see what this is.
Yeah.
So I actually clicked on it and I watched it for like a minute,
Yeah.
and I was like, this is fucking
I could see why
weird.
it feels good though. Like you see it, man. Like it,
Yeah,
like,
the contraction
the
of
contra-
the,
yeah,
the
yeah,
walls
Yeah, I
getting
know, but I don't think I
thinner.
would jerk off to that and have
No,
it.
no. It's
No.
it's just really interesting,
No,
bro.
the full disclaimer:
See.
my pants were on watching
Yeah.
the video. I wasn't.
No, it's just like you're like, holy fuck! Like this is what it looks like when you're fucking somebody.
Yeah.
Like that's what your dick
Yeah.
looks like when you're
like
you're
you know that
penetrating.
feeling like when you penetrate like that first like in and
That's
it's
the
just like
best one.
it's warm and comfy. You know what I mean? Like you know that feeling.
Yes.
You look at that video and you're just like, that's why.
Yeah, it's like I
Yeah.
get it.
This is
Yeah.
all.
It
that
just
makes
looks.
it
It's
so
like a
good.
bunch of like walls of like pink pillow,
Yeah.
and then you just see the dick just hey.
I find sex so weird. It's just like you're literally going into
You
someone.
know we were saying this
Yeah.
last time, like when like girls like get into position, like for us, it's like it's like they'll just bend over
Yeah.
and like they're just like they're waiting, like they just,
Yeah,
like,
can
pound
you
it.
imagine
But, like,
like if
they're
a
in
guy had
stance.
to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
a guy had to do that position? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like think of the
fucked up.
positions girls take when you're having sex with them,
Yeah.
and it's like imagine
Good for
a
them, but
guy
Jesus
has to
Christ.
do that position.
Fucking love chicks.
You
They're
literally
down.
get on all fours, and you're just like,
Yeah, like you just like they're waiting and they're looking at you like,
Waiting,
hey,
you know,
you're
like-
gonna put it in or what?
Yeah,
You're gonna put it in or
let's
what?
say you're
Are you
doing,
there, bro?
let's say you're doing missionary. You like tap the side of their butt. They
Yeah,
know
yeah.
exactly
Yeah,
what
they
to
know.
do. They just
Okay.
turn over.
yeah.
Boom! You're going in.
Yeah.
You know what though? If you really think about it,
Season pro.
it's actually a fucked up thing having sex. If you think about
It
it,
Bro,
is.
it's
It's very
really
fucked up. You're
weird.
inserting a part of your body into someone else's body.
Body.
But not only that part, it's the intuition part of it. Like where,
When
It's
you're
like
in
dancing.
sync,
It's like dancing.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
exactly like dancing. Exactly where you'll be having sex with a girl, and like you said, you tap her leg and she knows what to do, but another girl won't know what they're doing, and then it's like, oh, it's fucking weird, right? And you'll never
Yeah.
bang that girl again. But like you know how to like, it's as if you move and she moved with you.
yeah,
It's not like I pushed her or like she, but it's like
yeah.
a graceful like figure skating. It's like figure skating.
Yeah.
It's just like
It's in unison.
Yeah,
exactly.
it's in unison.
Yeah.
It's in
In
unison.
the words of the great philosopher Ludacris, when I move, you move, just like that. Leo, can you give me a beer, please?
Yeah.
On that note.
That's exactly-
Yeah, but it's true though. It's literally you're putting
So
yourself
say
into.
please at least.
I said please, no.
Yeah, he did say please. He said please. I heard him say please.
Oh, I'm sorry, leasing man.
I've never heard you say please once in my life.
Yeah, okay. I'm so polite. Get the fuck out of here.
Here he comes.
Yeah.
I'm so polite. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. He always.
so polite.
But I
Hey,
say
sorry
please and
for
thank
putting
you
your
all the
So like,
time.
go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
To my friends, like fuck you. But to strangers, I'm very polite. I say please and thank you all the time.
To my friends who I owe many things to, I say fuck you. To strangers who I don't know, I say please and thank you.
Yeah, please and thank you.
That's what it is.
That is what it is.
It is literally what it is. Today he's just there. He's like he was so at odds with like trying to be like thanks man, thanks. Like I wanted to help him with the painting and he was just like by the way, thanks.
It's funny that he
It's
asked
nice
you.
though, showing appreciation.
Yeah.
You
It's nice when you're
appreciate
moving.
it.
Like
I told you 5 times. Thank you.
yeah, I know. That's the sign. There's 2 things I think that are the sign of like a very good loyal friend. It's one, it's like if I can call you when my tire's busted and you're gonna come and help me,
Yeah.
you're a
Yeah.
good friend. I have a couple. I know a couple of those. John Kachifi is that.
Yeah. John Kajifi
John
is the most
Kajifi,
reliable friend. Actually.
People can say whatever they want about him. Like he's a very playboy type or whatever. And he
Yeah.
won't mind me
He's
saying that.
misunderstood.
He's misunderstood. He's
Yeah.
the most loyal
He's gonna say
friend.
he's misunderstood.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we all understand him just
Yeah.
fine.
I think if you ask girls, they'll be like, I don't really like him. But if you ask guys, like, yeah, he's the best.
But you know what? A lot of girls don't like him because it's a misconception of John Kachifi. He's the nicest guy in the world.
Yeah.
Like if you need something, he's always there. Like that guy comes to my house and we used to watch Suits together. You know the
I love Suits. Yeah,
Suits is the best.
Yeah.
He used to come to my house every Wednesday, and then when he would walk in, he would always bring something to my parents.
Yeah.
Like I got donuts, or and he's
That's
all,
nice.
Yeah, he's that
Yeah,
guy.
he'll be there when you need him. But
Yeah.
that, like, there's the guy who will come and help you with your, like Chris is like that. There's a guy who will come and help you like with your car, and the other one is the friend who will help you when you're moving. Those are the 2 most inconvenient things that somebody can ask you to
Yeah.
do with them. But like the friend who will do one of those 2 things for you without any hesitation is a very good and loyal friend. I think.
Also, the ones that support your fucking podcast and buy hoodies. That's also a good friend.
Yeah, I
And
guess.
not a lot of friends will support your podcast and buy your hoodies. Actually, it's true. I'm not saying to be an asshole. Yeah, of course,
Guys,
bro.
okay, you sold a lot of hoodies though. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
we
people
did.
in
Yeah,
there.
we
But
sold quite a few.
still, you'd be surprised, man. You'd be
No.
surprised.
On that note, if you want to
You know what? Actually,
spice up your winter,
we can do something tonight.
No,
like
no,
a,
do
like
I?
a real soccer game. Wow.
What
We
do you
have
mean?
T-shirts in the car. I think you have my T-shirt. You have
What?
mine.
Oh, we
Yeah,
trade
but-
teas.
We trade tees.
oh
GG
shit,
gives
yeah,
one
yeah,
to-
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
I'll
what?
give you each a T-shirt. Obviously, I'm not gonna be a.
You have
dick and
merch?
Yeah, his real
Yeah.
estate merch. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I have usually like hoodies and T-shirt. I usually have hoodies and T-shirts, but I have T-shirts tonight. No hoodies. Sorry, guys.
Oh, we could do a swap. Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
be down. That'd actually be mental.
That would be
Yeah,
sick.
that's sick.
But I mean, in the merch area or arena, it's like they're doing something, but they're getting something from it. Like they're buying something, but they're
Okay, I thought you're saying. It's just like straight up help. Like
yeah,
for,
they're
for
taking
moving,
advantage
yeah.
of because they're getting a hoodie, they're getting something to wear. But it's like leaving your house when someone calls you, I have a flat tire, or like going and help someone to move. Like you're not really getting anything from
You're
that.
actually getting inconvenienced. Or
Yeah,
something,
that's
like-
it. I have to be on all fours on fucking ceramic floors painting a border. My knees were killing today.
They're
For
gonna hurt
whoever
even more
falls.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I
They're gonna
know.
hurt even more tomorrow.
Yeah,
for
my
sure.
fucking borders look mental, so it was worth it.
Yeah,
It's
there's
funny that he called you
precision.
and not, let's say, like Leo, because you're the son of a painter. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, Josh knows how to paint because his dad paints.
But I was telling him, he's just there, he's painting, and I'm like, do you have this? Do you have the stick? Do you have this? Do you have that? And he's like, no, I don't have it. And I'm like, dude, you're painting your apartment. You're one of your best friends' father is a painter for the last 35 years. I have everything you could possibly need to paint an apartment. You didn't even ask me once, do you have this or do you have that? He's just there, like, painting walls in his closet with the small roller.
Oh my god!
And I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh my god!
The first coat, relax. Hey, man, it came out beautiful, man.
No, it came out well because you used the second one
yeah,
after.
then use the big one
But I
after.
thought that's all you had. So I was
No.
like, I have all this shit.
No.
Why don't you
The
call
only
me?
reason why I used the small roller is because you were using the big tray. It was the
Mm.
only big tray I had, so I couldn't use the big roller in the small tray. That's the only reason, to be honest with you. Or else,
You have a future in industrial painting, Justin.
yeah.
You know, I paint so bad that when my brother got his first house, I went over to help him. All proud, you know, I'm wearing like a white T-shirt, the ugliest pants I own. He's like, "Okay, you know how to paint?" I'm like, "Wow, whatever, I can paint." You know, how fucking hard is it? I painted the closet of like what is now his daughter's bedroom. Bro, my dad looked at it. He's like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here." They repainted the closet for how bad I painted.
No
the closet.
shit.
Like I can't. I'm not a painter, and I like the only thing I'm really good at cleaning. Like I love cleaning. Like
Yeah.
I really love to clean. And ceramics, I could do ceramics. Other than that, nothing. I can't.
And you can
I-
sell homes.
No, but I'm saying like in a house, like I can't. Bro, I got a painting, and me and my girlfriend wanted to put it up, so I put it up, and we stepped back for 2 seconds to look at it. We're like, yeah, it looks nice. Boom! Cracks the baseboard. Cracks the baseboard. I'm like, oh my god, we just fucking moved in. What the fuck is that? Like straight took a solid chunk off the baseboard, and I was like, well, I'm
That's
not
a heavy
putting-
painting, fuck.
No, not even. It was like from Bouclair. It was the one that naked on it, you know, like. What the fuck?
That's one of the most underratedly annoying things to do when you move in somewhere is putting shit on the wall.
Underratedly.
Yeah, is that? I guess you could say that. It's like you need. It seems so simple. Put the screw, and hang it. But it's like to have shit be level is so. Like my 3 paintings that I have over there. To put that up was the biggest bitch because you have to level off the screws, make sure the other 2 screws are level, but level with the other one, and it's like everything has to be perfectly aligned. And even just the slightest thing, you notice it.
Yeah,
Other people,
you'll see it.
Other
Yeah.
people might not, but you fucking notice
I
it.
used to fucking work for like this. It's like a concierge service. You know how they have concierges in hotels? You know what
Yeah.
that is?
Like a janitor.
No, that's it. No.
What's it called? What is
But
it?
people think
I'm not
that
trying to be
is
an
a-
asshole.
No,
Is
but
that-
that's everybody thinks it's a concierge. Yeah, but a concierge is like
A handyman. I'm à tout faire.
yeah, but the concierge for hotels are like the guys are like they're at the front desk and they take care of everything for you as a guest.
Oh, he's the
So if you want
guy.
reservations for anything, you need anything to be taken care
So
of. It's
basically,
it's
yeah.
from
he's
them.
the
Right?
he's the consigliere.
Yeah,
You were a
you watch The Office? Do you watch The Office?
No, I don't
Okay,
watch
never
it.
mind. I'm not gonna bring this up then. Go.
Yeah, so that's the whole point. So I worked for a guy that had like a concierge service on wheels. So he would do things for a bunch of people.
On
Not
wheels.
hotels. Yeah, like he
He's
would
like a
do
problem
like
solver.
he would do like errands for people. Like that was his job.
He's the
his
you know what he
company.
is. He's the okay guy. It's like, oh, dude, my shower's fucked up.
I just thought of
Okay.
a crazy business idea, but
What?
I'm saying it after.
Okay.
He's like,
actually
I'm not gonna
pretty
say it
good.
on time.
He's not
Okay.
gonna say it after the same way you guys still haven't told me what the fuck that app you thought of was.
SOS.
SOS. I love it.
Anyway,
SOS.
continue.
Yeah,
Can
so
I
this
know
guy we would have to go set up like really expensive like frames for like rich people. Like, like there's like a shop on St. Catherine. They sell just picture frames. It's like this is like $5,000-$10,000 frames that we have to carry from
Like
the store to this guy's house and set them up.
Like a picture frame or a painting?
Like a whatever, a
Okay,
picture
like
frame, a
frames,
painting,
frames,
anything,
yeah.
anything.
Yeah, okay.
Well, there's a picture in it,
Okay.
but they're really heavy anyways. So we actually had to like find the best way to like mount it on the wall without them falling like you. Imagine like you dropping a $10,000 painting, like you're fucked.
Yeah.
Right. So the best way to do it, they're really, really big, is you would bolt like a little piece of wood, like a plank, on it. So you level the wood, maybe this big, and you could put it on the wall, and then you level it with the leveler, so you know it's straight. And then you put like these little Velcros, these double-sided Velcros, and then you just put the Velcro on the painting on top, the Velcro on the bottom of the wood, and you put it
Oh,
on.
and you hang it on the wood.
And you hang it on the wood.
Yeah.
So if ever you want to move your painting, it's a Velcro. You just take it out, and it never
Fuck,
falls
you're so
because
smart.
it's so smart because the wood is so fucking solid that it could take so much weight, so
Yeah.
it'll never fall.
So you're drilling the wood into the
You're
wall.
you're drilling the wood into the wall, and then you're leaning the painting on the wood with Velcro
so
on
the
the
wood is the hook,
Yeah, but it's solid as fuck.
but is the painting flush to the wall?
yeah, yeah.
So the wood is very
the wood,
thin.
The wood has to be exactly
Thin, yeah.
Oh, it's
depending
like
on
like this, like a quarter.
yeah, and maybe like an inch or maybe 2 inches, depending
Sure.
on the thing.
the
And
painting, yeah.
they would never fall, and that's how you do it for expensive paintings. I
Yeah.
don't expect people to fucking bolt wood into their walls for paintings like I don't
Yeah.
know,
Well,
from
that's what I did.
Duclair, but it's a good trick, man.
That's what I
if you
did for
ever use it.
my mirror in my hallway.
Yeah.
I have, it's not a piece of wood, it's a metal piece. It's like a metal L, like this,
Yeah.
or whatever.
And
I
you
guess.
just sit it on.
A metal L, and you bolt the bottom part into the wood, and where the L comes out is where you sit the mirror on.
Yeah.
Because the mirror is fucking heavy.
Yeah, the mirror's heavy, but the whole trick of it so it doesn't fall is the Velcro is the main part because it'll never wobble. It's Velcroed on top.
How?
So even if you smash into your wall, like it'll never just come off and fall.
Mm.
Because
It's
of
like
the Velcro.
fucking
Yeah.
stuck, man, because the Velcro is Velcro, right?
I
So-
tried it actually
Sick.
after it fell. I tried to do it with like 3M glue Velcro. You know the ones you. So I
Mhm.
glued Velcro
Oh, you did
onto
it.
my wall. Yeah, no, the whole bathroom had to be repainted.
Oh,
It's like- so I put the glued sticks on, right, and I put them in the corner. So I put 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a square, and I pushed it on, and I held for like fucking 4 minutes. I'm like, oh, come on, let's go. As soon as I left, my hands went out right away. I was like, wow,
You ever
nothing's gonna work.
You ever get so fucking fed up of trying to make something work or trying to get something to stick that you're just like, okay, fuck it. Where's the super glue? Get the fucking one of my spotlights doesn't want to screw back in. So I was like, I was so fed up of trying to get it back in. I just took super glue. I put it around the thing. I'm like, you know what? Even if it fucks it up when I have to take it out, just fucking get back in there, you
Yeah,
motherfucker.
you're gonna regret that in a few
Yeah,
years
I
when you
know.
want to change those.
I
lights.
know.
You're
But
gonna
I'll
rip
just-
out a whole piece of the ceiling.
100 son of a paint. I'll just plaster and repaint. Fuck. But that's a fucking smart idea. Is that concierge on wheels?
Yeah, that is cool.
Yo, this guy, man, like he, because my cousin used to work for the St. James. It's like a very prestigious hotel in Montreal.
it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's
You
like
ever go?
yeah, of course.
Oh
Well,
my
I used to
God,
work
it's
there. I used to like. I got the job because the concierge guy like got referrals from my cousin. Anyways, he used to work for the hotel. Well, this guy, man, he used to like, but for the stupidest things. So there's guys like Kevin Spacey, for example. I know it's the wrong guy to use because of what happened, but Kevin Spacey, for example, when he came to Montreal, he would stay at the St. James Hotel, and he would
That's why
ask
there's a
for
lot
like.
of kids going in and out.
Oh my God.
What a dick.
And
move.
Kevin Spacey would like, I don't know if it's him specifically, but people would ask for like really fucked up like random shit. So they'd be like, yeah, I want like a ping pong table in my room, and I for the weekend. For real, this is actually a thing. It was a ping pong table.
Yeah.
So my cousin would call this guy, and his job was to go buy a ping pong table, bring it to the hotel, set it up like random
Who
shit
pays
like
for
that.
the ping pong table?
The hotel.
the hotel.
I'm pretty
Wow.
sure. I think the hotel maybe depends. It's all
Who keeps
thing is
it? The hotel.
The hotel.
Yeah.
Those are some of the weirdest people, ping pong
Yeah.
freaks.
yeah. Like apparently Madonna too. Like she had to have the whole floor to herself. Like she didn't want like anybody on the floor. So people ask for like these fucking weird things, man. You know, like that's his job to do. So he's met a bunch. Like my cousin has met so many celebrities at the hotel. It's crazy.
Celebrities have fucking
Picture
strong.
Ozzy Osbourne, my cousin, at the hotel.
What?
Yeah.
I can't
That's
even picture
fucked up.
Ozzy Osbourne at the St. James. You know, like he doesn't fit into the hotel.
Yeah.
No, but it's
Walking
not.
around.
It's,
what's that?
it's a small hotel, the St. James.
Yeah, no,
You've seen it.
tiny.
It's not like one of those
what,
big ass.
25 rooms max.
Yeah, it's fucking nice,
100
man.
maybe, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like even that.
Crazy shit like that. Ping pong table.
That's fucked
But
up.
they always have weird requests,
Yeah,
celebrities.
weird shit, man.
I don't know if I told this story on the podcast, but I know a girl who works in Italy with like a fashion designer, and she's met a lot of famous people, and she was working at one point with a girl who was Leonardo DiCaprio's assistant. So
wow.
she was telling me a story that apparently when he goes out,
Oh,
he
yeah,
goes
I
out
heard
with
this.
he goes out with a bodyguard, and he goes to a club and he rents out a booth to himself. He doesn't have anybody else in, and he scopes out the room on it. He drinks and he scopes out.
That's
And
fucking
when he
creepy.
sees which girl he wants to fuck, he tells the bodyguard or his liaison or whoever the fuck is with him that this is the girl that I want to fuck. Go and see her. So the person who is working with him goes to see the girl, says, Leonardo DiCaprio would like to have sexual intercourse with you this evening. Do you consent or whatever? And they make them sign a waiver. She
Holy
comes up to the
fuck.
room,
That's actually super
and,
smart.
and
though,
the
if you think about it.
assistant has to make sure that he has his earphones, a specific pair of earphones with him to put on while he's having sex with the girl. So while he's having sex with the girl, he has the earphones on, and then the girl leaves, and she's already
I
signed
wonder
away.
what he's
So you're-
listening to, man.
You
Like
think he's
pure
listening
metal.
to something, or
His
someone's
breakdowns.
listening to them?
I
I think that's what it is with the waiver and everything. I feel like he has the earphone in, and the earphone is like a phone call with the bodyguard.
No, it's
That
fucked up.
No,
yeah, but bro, you know
no,
what? He's
no.
smart for doing that. Look at Ronaldo, got Neymar. So many famous people get like
Listens to the Barney soundtrack while he's fucking.
like Kevin Spacey talking. You know?
Definitely,
come on.
like definitely no phones allowed in that hotel room. If you go
No.
in the room and you all phones
Oh, yeah.
off.
Oh,
They
for
probably
sure.
walk in naked.
For sure.
I'm dressed now.
Yeah. Please undress at the
At
door.
the door,
man.
please. Everything off at the door. Yeah, but like I want to make it fun. I said at the fucking door.
We have
Take
an
it all
outfit
off.
picked and bought for you an hour ago.
That's
Go
so
in.
weird. Like, would you even want to fuck him at that point? I'd be like,
No.
fuck
Dude,
this, man.
if fucking Scarlett Johansson does that and is like, that's the guy I want to fuck, and I go there and the guy's like, hey, get naked at the door. All right.
Or
Let's
be
go.
naked at my
I'll do
house.
whatever she wants.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
You want me to
So, yeah.
you want me to streak through the street to your hotel? Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Who's that? Who's that other blonde actress?
Margot Robbie.
No,
Margot Robbie.
She's pretty too, but the funny one. She
Oh
has like a
my
really
God.
funny character. She played the blue girl in X-Men.
Oh, what the fuck's her name?
What's her name?
I always think it's this girl that we know from here's name.
Are you Googling it, Leo?
Oh
The
my
blonde
god.
girl from X-Men.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh,
Jennifer Lawrence.
I find
yeah.
her.
Wow.
I find her like,
Yeah.
Oh my
like
god.
astonishing. Pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
And
looks
she has
like
a mouth, that
she
girl.
looks like she'd be a
Yeah,
good
she's
time.
fucking hilarious.
She has
I find
a
that's what
mouth.
make her even prettier.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, she looked like she'd be a good time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She'd be a fucking funny time. That's for sure.
She goes and play with your ass.
Yeah. 3 fingers only.
You're a savage.
Yeah, she's hot. You ever see that movie?
Yeah, she's hot.
You ever see that movie with her and Chris Pine? Passengers. Chris Pine.
No,
Who's that again?
no, is it
Not Chris Pine. It's Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt?
Yeah,
Pratt,
I've heard
yeah.
of that. Yeah,
A lot
I've
of
heard
Chris
that. I think
Peas
it's
in
like
Yeah,
Hollywood
Jennifer
recently.
Lawrence is fucking cute, man. I'm looking
me
at
see her.
pictures.
Yeah.
She's like a regular
Forget it.
girl,
No, it's
pretty.
too hard.
Like she's
Forget
not like a
it.
superstar.
No,
pretty.
it's too hard with all these wires. I'm not even joking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just look it up on your phone. Yeah, there's a lot of Chris Peas going around. But Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence in the movie Passengers. You ever watch the movie?
I don't know. I feel like I did, but I don't remember.
It's a movie about a bunch of people who are in a spacecraft traveling
Yes.
to a new Earth
Yes.
from Earth, and they're all in like sleep pods, and one of the pods malfunctions, and the guy wakes up like 100 years before they're gonna get to the planet, and he's alone on the ship. Everyone's in the sleep pod.
Yeah, I watched
And
it.
so
Yeah.
I remember going to watch
Shite.
that movie. Did you ever see it, Justin? Passengers.
No, but we already spoke about this
No.
on the
No.
pod.
Anyway, whatever. I'm just to say to Jerry, it's like the most guy movie because it's like this guy wakes up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100 years he has to stay on the spaceship alone. His first, well, not his first thought. He tries to like survive, whatever, and he's like, the only way I'm gonna survive is I have to wake this chick who I find hot up.
Yeah,
I
literally.
gotta
the-
wake this chick. I gotta fuck her life up right now because I need fucking pussy.
Can you just spoil it? Do they die?
I
I don't even remember.
I don't even remember. To be honest with you, I don't even remember.
If he
What I was
fucks her, they
gonna
die.
If he
No,
fucks,
it's
they die.
No.
Yeah, is that what it is?
No, it's because he
fucked
wants
up.
company.
Okay, so
Because he's
So he wakes up this
lonely,
broad.
Justin.
Yeah, he wants company, so he's like,
Oh.
let me fuck this person's life up
that's
right
even
now.
worse. Oh my god.
He wakes her up and death sentences her because they're gonna die before they reach the planet. They're already, like,
Imagine
30.
you're sleeping and like a girl does that to you and you're not attracted to her.
Yeah,
And
and
she's
you're
like,
like,
hey,
yeah,
and you're like,
fucking
what
snap.
the
Yeah.
fuck, man? I don't even want to have sex with you.
somebody ever wake up from a nap and you're like, what are you doing?
I feel like though,
You know
like
what I
the
mean?
So-
last, the last two people on Earth analogy, right? Like eventually you become attracted to that.
Yeah,
person.
I guess.
Like inevitably, no matter what
I
happens.
don't know,
like,
man.
Especially that
think-
no one's watching. There's no shame.
Yeah, there's nothing. It's
It's
like I'm
not
gonna
the shame,
die
bro. It's
anyway.
about the attraction, straight up.
Yeah, but at that point, that is attraction because it's like the only thing that's left.
Not even. I
That's
think
what
like,
he's saying. Like you become accustomed to it.
yeah.
You
It's like if,
start finding it attractive.
let's say like example, you're working like it happens often actually in the police force where you'll hear of like I swear to God like
It's a
I know-
random fact. Go
No,
continue.
I know a cop that said that like they try not to do like man and women partnerships often because of this. Is because like a guy and a girl that are cops or any guy and girl that spend enough time with each other, eventually are gonna like each other
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
enough to fuck.
You ever work
know?
with like a girl and like you're like whatever about her, and then one day you're like, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
that's
how much
usually
you
what
know
it is
It's
at
called
work.
the manatee effect,
Yeah,
no?
it's a manatee
That
effect.
doesn't sound good.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds so
It's
wrong.
because they're
Yeah.
manatees, and then after a while of like chilling with them, they become like hot. It's
But
not,
it's
not
like-
how much. Go watch it. You
It's like when you work at a place and everyone's.
Yeah, I
it's
see
like
it.
when you're
Yeah.
somewhere, even if like work, everyone's a 4, and then like a 6 walks in, she's an 8. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Or like the
yeah,
there's
Buck's
always-
pissing me off.
yeah, I know.
there's
But it's still
always that girl
Yeah, he's the fifth guest.
that's not that hot, but that's super hot where
Yeah.
you work. You know, like there's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
at Best Buy.
And you're just like, yeah.
At Best Buy
At
there
this
was-
point,
like there was a girl or like there was a few like whatever. There's people that they weren't.
Mike.
Yeah, they weren't like hot because now when you see them, like fuck, that guy's fucking ugly. How the fuck?
Yeah.
Did I?
Sorry.
No, go. No.
It's just because the manatee effect. I was reading it. It's just that a manatee is so ugly, but because of that, they become the most beautiful creature on earth.
Yeah.
What's
It's
a
like when
manatee?
someone possesses negative traits to such an extreme that the person appears to exhibit the opposite positive trait.
I guess.
So
Yeah.
that's what it is, pretty much, I guess.
Yeah.
But you ever like work and you're with people and you're like, okay, you find this person hot, that person hot, and then you go out to a bar and you're like, oh, this is what attraction actually is.
That's true. But I think, in all honesty, I think that if you spend enough time, if any 2 people man or woman spend enough time together
Yeah.
that they will end up being attracted to each other in one way or another. They will end up catching feelings for each other because it's just the like this theory of like proximity, I guess. It's like
Yeah.
if you
feelings,
spend
no attraction. Yeah.
What?
Not feelings. I don't think feelings. Feelings, no attraction.
No.
well, it's like you ever like
No,
it's
I
like
think
in
feelings
movies.
more than attraction. Actually,
It's like
I think
in
you'll
movies.
care about the person more.
Yeah, it's like in movies where like the geek or whatever gets stranded on like a fucking another dimension with like the hot girl or whatever, and it's like at the end they end up like loving each other, you know?
Like every
Classic.
show about geeks on
Yeah.
television,
Yeah.
literally, they always have the hot girl coming in with the geek. But I feel like you'll more than law of attraction, more than let's say like I want to bang the girl or I want to bang the guy. It's actually more like I care about the person. Like you can fall in love
Yeah.
before you want to have sex with, like because you've spent so much time with them. You know
Well,
what I mean?
we always say this even when Chloe was on last time. Like girls are not. I mean, we might be wrong, but from what we've understood from girls who said it to us, girls, it's not as much about like how hot are you. It's kind of like the vibe that you give off, that feeling that you give off. You know what I mean? That's why
Yeah.
you'll see sometimes like a 10 with like a 6, but it's because like
He's fucking
Gives
chill.
us hope.
he's chill. Yeah,
Gives
that's it.
us hope.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
Well,
seen
you
a
guys
10
are not. You guys are not sixes. Are you crazy?
I give
Justin's a solid 8.
myself like a
I've
5.
got to
Leo's
that
an
once.
8.5, 9 for sure.
There's this girl.
Josh, poof.
I give myself like a 5.
There's
Oh,
this girl
gosh.
I was like sleeping with, and I asked him like, when you first saw me, like, what would you put me on 10? She's like a 6. I was like, are you serious? And I was like,
real.
yeah. She's like,
That
I'm like,
hurt.
why
Yeah.
the fuck did you like hook up? She's like, honestly, I loved your character so much.
That's what
I
I'm
was
saying.
like, okay, perfect.
Yeah,
I'm
bro,
like, that's even a
personality is
better
everything.
compliment to
Yeah.
me.
Personality is everything because you actually have to like talk to the fucking person.
Yeah.
Well, it's fair them too, but
I mean, it's the same thing with guys too. Like I just like guys will fuck more things, but like if I don't like your personality, or if I don't like your vibe, like I won't continue to chill with you or continue to fuck you.
Yeah, you
know what I
just want the notch on the belt.
Yeah, that's
kind
it,
of thing.
exactly.
Yeah. You know what? I actually walked out of a fuck once.
Nice.
Straight up,
mid,
'cause
like
I was
mid
so
fuck,
yeah. I was right before, like hard dick,
like
and
right
everything.
before
I was
penetration.
like, no, I'm out. I swear to God.
What
Wow,
happened?
that's fucking willpower.
Because
okay. But this story talking to the mic because I want to
Yeah.
hear this good.
so whatever. Anyways, like, to go into detail of it, no, whatever. But like, the moment was okay, and then it's like, I was trying to like do foreplay, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I just want to get fucked. But when the person said, I just want to get fucked, I was like, you just want to get fucked, like I'm some kind of like I felt so used by
I'm a
it, you
piece
know?
of meat.
I'm like, oh my god,
Leo got used once.
Bro, literally.
it's
But
the,
yeah.
I do. I'm like,
We've all been used.
I can't. No, I'm done.
No, but he got
I'm outside.
used.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
like another level of used, bro.
I end up in the bed with her, and oh yeah, I end up in the bed. I'm at her house, and what did she say?
Oh my
She
god, I
said
remember
something-
this. I remember this
Yeah,
story.
she said something like, "Oh, it's really late right now." I'm like, "Okay, if you want me to leave, I'll leave." She's like, "No, just I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back." I'm like, "Okay." So she comes back, and then she's like, "Okay, come to the bed." I'm like, "Okay," and then I forget what happened, but anyway, like we started going into it, and then she fucked me, bro. It was so weird.
See her whole face
Yeah.
shakes like,
Yeah.
she fucked me, bro.
Okay, so I was in missionary, and she was doing all the work. I've never experienced this in my life. Like she was thrusting her hips towards my hips,
It's called the manatee effect.
and then she comes, she comes, and then she's like, "Okay, you can go home now."
Oh my
And
god.
I was like, "Okay."
Like, did you move, bro?
I'm like, "Ciao." Like,
No,
I-
like did you move during sex?
bro, it lasted like 30 seconds. This girl came so fucking fast.
Did you
that's
jizz?
fucking weird.
I didn't jizz, no.
Oh, so she literally just she used your cock to come.
Yeah,
and-
I was her dildo.
What?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I kind of found it cool because like it never happened to me. So I was like,
It's a
okay,
different
now I know what it
experience.
feels like to
Yeah.
be used. Like
Did
it's
you ever get catfished?
no.
I've heard about a horror story or two, but I never got catfished.
I feel like that happens a lot.
Tell me
with
this
us.
horror story.
Huh? Oh
Tell-
my
tell
god.
me
Okay,
this
so I
horror
have
story.
a friend,
Okay.
and he was on Tinder or like something else, whatever, another one of those things. And honestly, I've never used any of them actually.
It's
'Cause they
fucking
came out-
shit, anyways.
It's,
no,
it
they're
came
garbage.
out like
Stupid.
after I had a girlfriend, you know.
Yeah.
So I was like, whatever, I'm not gonna get Tinder.
How long
now.
you guys been together?
4 years.
'Kay.
4 years. Yeah.
They're engaged.
Yeah, we're engaged.
Oh yeah, shoot,
Congrats,
congratulations, by the
man.
way. Yeah.
So
You poor bastard.
cheers to the end of my life. So anyways, he's on Tinder, whatever, and like, you know, you chat, right? But you never talk to them on the phone because that's our generation.
Yeah.
Like, you don't call the person and like, hey,
Well,
what's up,
that's
sweetheart? You
weird.
know, like, it's fucking weird, obviously, right? Like, but it's not. If you really think about it, it's not.
It's like ringing someone's doorbell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
that's
know,
what it's
like
called.
that's what it
Yeah,
is today.
Yeah.
So, you know, she says, you know, come meet me. I live in, I think it was right after the 25. Longueuil. Okay. I live here, blah, 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 blah. Call me when you get here. Okay, cool. So I parks the car. Text, I'm here, you know, I'm gonna come up. No
I'm
answer.
scared. Why am I
So
scared?
like he calls the number, and he hears, hello.
No.
Yeah, like straight. So he's like, what the fuck?
Oh,
He hangs
no.
up. And he's like, I guess I called the wrong number, right? But I guess in the meantime, the guy that was like catfishing him realized that he must be there, right? So he's like, as I'm like looking at my phone, I texted again and I called, no answer.
This is you?
No.
Oh,
no,
sorry,
I'm saying
sorry.
like he's
Okay,
telling me I
yeah.
texted again, called, no answer, and the guy I guess came down to the lobby and his phone rang with the same number. So he's like, hello, and he's like, yeah, look at the lobby, I'm here. Like it's a guy, and he's looking, and he's in his car, and he sees a guy. He's like, oh my fucking god, and he like blew his car back all the way to RDP.
No shit.
And he called me and he's like, bro, where are you? I'm like, I'm over here. He's like, okay, well, we have to meet up. We have to meet up. He tells me the story. I'm like, what the fuck just happened to you? And he straight got like catfish, like what you watch on MTV.
I
What you
remember.
watch on MTV.
I
Yeah,
remember.
the guy though.
But I wonder if this works for that guy.
I wonder because
No,
then,
it
like,
could
be. I
catfish
mean, it
usually
could
it's
be.
like okay, like you're like usually like a fatter chick that looks skinny, right?
no,
Let's say
this
that's-
was a guy.
Yeah, but that's
a
what I'm
man.
saying. That's what I'm
It was a
saying.
guy.
That's like
It's
that's
like
the case.
dog fishing,
That's
bro.
the-
It's like a different species. Like, it's
Yeah,
fucked.
it's dog fishing.
No, it's like you're another fucking like
Yeah.
gender.
Yeah.
It probably does work though, because there's some guys that are so
Yeah, I guess.
desperate.
Nah, bro, that's so
No, I'm
fucked
telling you,
up.
there's some guys that are so desperate
They're gonna fuck a guy.
that they get there and they don't know what to do. So you're in a moment where it's like,
Bro, I'm out of here, man. What are
I,
you talking about?
if I get to the point where I haven't had sex in so long
that you can
that
fuck
I'm
a
gonna
guy.
fuck a guy, I'm just gonna kill myself.
Bro,
No.
just jerk off right then and
Yeah,
there,
I
bro,
know.
and you're literally gonna be
It's
okay.
the
Yeah.
post.
Did you ever have that?
Yeah,
Everybody's
you get
had
that
moment.
post nut clarity.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
bro,
Did you ever
fuck.
talk to a girl? You're talking to a girl and like you jerk it, and you're like, oh fuck, I don't want to talk to anybody anymore. You just like cancel all plans for the weekend.
Every
You're like, I'm out.
every idea seems so right before you jerk it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm just gonna fucking text her. I don't give a shit. You jerk it, you're just like, yeah, I don't really need to.
Yeah.
It's
You're
like-
almost like, why did I even think about it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
it's like
you're
when
so
you-
like turned off
Yeah.
about it.
Oh
Everything.
my
Yeah.
when you're horny like that, it's like, oh my
Oh,
god,
that's
who,
another
who
level
can
of
who can
horniness,
I
bro.
call? Who can I text? It's like, okay, it's like the person who you're like, I'm never chilling with them again. I'm fucking, I'm just gonna text them. All you have to do is just jerk it.
And then you're
That you
good.
get that post nut clarity, and you're just like,
Bro, jerking off before things might solve a lot of problems.
Yeah.
I jerk
More than
off.
we
I
actually
jerk
know.
off before every interview.
You have to.
Yeah,
In the
I
car.
jerk it.
In the parking lot.
Yeah.
Before you go into the building.
I did that once actually.
You have to.
I jerk it before
It's like
every
Wolf of
interview.
Wall Street.
Dude, but it's
It releases so much stress. Exams, interviews,
Mal,
dates.
Oh my
on
god,
a
when
work
it-
day out.
dates.
No, dates no, because then you're.
What if you
dick is
get your
full of-
nut?
Yeah, it's like you're.
No, because then throughout the night you're drinking. So
You also
get
last
more
longer
horny.
actually if you jerk
Yeah.
off before.
Nah,
Yeah,
don't
I
think
jerk
would
it. I
do
jerk
that.
it before dates because you're more calm. You're more relaxed. So when you're more relaxed, you're giving off a better vibe.
Like some aggressive testosterone-filled
Yeah,
man.
that's
Fuck
it.
on the
But you know
date.
what?
I'm
It's-
the opposite of that though, because like I am naturally so relaxed that I want to come in with a bit more energy, so I'll keep it in.
Yeah, I'll keep everything in my nuts that I
Just
could.
Like, yeah, I have a date on Friday. It's like Monday. I'm not gonna jerk off
Yeah.
all week. I have a date.
Yeah.
Did you ever try doing that? Like, go see the longest you could go without
3
jerking
weeks.
off? 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You are a champion.
Wow.
I think I did a week once. to
Yeah,
be
I did
honest
a
with
week
you.
or two, bro. You blow a
Well,
fucking
now I do
load
more
after
time.
though.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a hose, bro.
My god, doesn't even fucking
Kleenex.
stop.
You want to paint your walls, Justin?
Yeah.
Call Leo after 3 weeks.
Bro, did you ever like
Come wait.
You bite at Rona. Leo's face is on the fucking thing.
In my prom suit.
We've got eggshell, we've got cream, and right here's our newest color in the bear mark. Come white.
Yeah.
Bro, did you ever like not jerk off for like a week or two and then jerk off and like it wasn't even that good?
Yeah.
Like what the fuck was
Then
that?
you're super pissed about it, though.
Then you're like, I'm pissed.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
fuck, I should have done a better jerk off.
Well, I
you
should have just kept it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So later that day,
I hate when that happens. I hate that the most when you jerk off and you jizz and it wasn't even that chill.
Yeah.
you see, like you were
Yeah.
saying,
I
you jerk off
fucking
in the
hate that.
shower. I can't do that.
I'm a shower
you know what's-
jerker,
Can't jerk off
100%.
standing
You
up.
know what's one of the worst things?
Can't.
I'll actually I'll like do the frog stance, bro. I'm like Adam stancing.
Are you a shower jerker?
No, no.
Are you
no,
a shower
I can't.
jerker?
Yeah.
Are you a
but
sit down
not-
shower jerker or a standard shower jerker?
everything.
Sit down.
It depends how hard it is. If it's taking really long and I need my next legs to be flexed, I'll do like the Adam stance. Like
Oh my God,
where
you fucking jerk off like that.
Yeah,
dude.
like-
That's so
yeah, it's, if someone would
Actually
walk
sitting
in
down.
on that, it
Yeah.
would be pathetic.
Imagine like
You
one
know
of
what
your
the
parents
Adam
walking
stance
in
is?
it. Yeah, of course, like the Adam and Eve stance. Like
no,
No.
Adam, I have a battle stance. Like
Oh,
the
no,
way
no,
he
no.
sits.
I thought it
Yeah,
was like
it's
the
this,
first
it's
man
this.
stance.
Look,
It's this. It's when you're.
No,
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 like,
no, no,
that's
no,
what I
no,
thought
no.
too,
sit
yeah.
on your heels.
Sit on your heels.
Like,
Only
put-
Adam could do
look,
that.
Sit on my heels.
Look. Move this way. You gotta go low.
Yeah, like low,
Yeah.
all the way down.
that.
Like your ass is almost touching the floor.
Kind of like that, but you're jerking it.
Bro, what
No
the
way.
fuck is
No,
wrong
no,
with
no.
you,
Let me
man?
try. Hold on.
What the fuck?
It's like, oh yeah.
No chance.
Holding
For real. Oh my god, I feel like that's the most uncomfortable way to
I
jerk
need
off
my-
ever.
I need my legs to be flexed because like if it's taking a long time and the heat takes longer because your balls are warmer, so it's I think it does something to your sperm cells.
But I
Oh,
find
is
I
that what
last
it
longer in
does
the shower.
yeah, that's why it takes longer.
I find I last longer in the shower.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, bro,
because of the
that-
heat.
Yeah,
Because it changes the temperature of your nuts.
You ever fuck in a room and you're fucking and you're going and it's like 10, 15, 20 minutes and you're just like it's too hot. I'm not gonna come.
Oh, yeah,
I've
I
got
never-
that feeling.
that
Bro,
happened to me, but I didn't correlate.
I've never put two and two together.
If I get too hot,
I think your testes are like a degree, a degree less than your body.
if I
I
get
think
too
so.
hot, I'm not coming.
You need the breeze.
I could be
One
fucking for
window.
20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and this isn't like to sound like a douchebag, but like if it's too hot, I'm not coming.
Bro.
And I'll say it
Yeah.
midway through. I'll just be like, I'm not gonna come.
You've told me this before. That
Man, I
you
love
have a
when
hard
I'm
time
fucking,
coming.
bro. Like I have my shirt on and like it's so hot, just take off my shirt like a fucking
Yeah.
savage, throw it off, bro. Continue
Yeah.
going. I love that shit.
Yeah.
When I was
So an
younger,
animal.
when I was younger, I used to have a thing where if it was the first, well, younger, whatever, there was a point in time where if it was the first time I was having sex with you, I never came the first time. And maybe it's because like you're in your head or whatever, but I would never come the first time.
Okay, so it wasn't on purpose.
Oh, it was just a thing. Like it was. Just,
He
I
had
just
it out
wouldn't
for
come.
the person, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not coming
I'm
tonight.
gonna make you feel like shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you fucking
I'm the
remember
same.
me.
Yeah. I just
As
wouldn't
the guy who
come,
never
yeah.
made cum. You know?
The first time only though. Then
That'll
after.
work, bro.
Yeah,
For what?
that'll work.
That's
What,
an ego
what?
shot. Like if you don't, you sleep with a girl and like you don't come, and be like, I'm okay.
Yeah, but
She'd be like, what?
that's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's deep for the girl.
Yeah.
Deep for the girl.
No, not to come. No, it happens all the time, man.
Yeah,
It
happens
depends
'cause we
how you
know.
do it. Yeah.
But they don't know because usually when you have sex with a guy, he comes. So for the girl that doesn't know that, like most guys sometimes don't come when they have sex, because even me, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually like sometimes hard. Like you said, it's too hot.
Yeah,
If it's
yeah.
hot,
I'm tired,
forget it, dude.
if I'm tired,
Yeah.
you can fucking blow me like a racehorse. But I'm never gonna. You could just go at it like, and I'm just gonna be sitting there like, yeah, you could just stop. I'm not gonna come. It's not. It's the
Below me like a racehorse.
I hate saying that. Though. Yeah, I'm not gonna come. I hate when I have to vocalize it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes me sad, bro.
Dude, after
Yeah, because you're calling quits.
I'm calling.
yeah,
I'm
you're
calling
actually
quits.
pulling up the
That's
white
what you're
flag.
saying.
Yeah.
It's too much
at
sex.
a certain,
tonight,
at
you
a
know?
certain point.
It's because
dude.
you're tapping out,
Well,
bro.
that's
But
what
it's
it
like,
is. I know,
But
at a
after
certain
those,
point.
you have to jerk it because you're not going to bed with like.
bro. But like, isn't that fucked up? How you
It's
can
a
just
good
jerk off and come though? It's
Because
weird.
you just know your
It's
hand
you
knows
know your
dick,
body.
bro.
You
Your
know
body
your
knows
bro.
yourself so much.
It's really
yeah.
weird.
I ever realize like sometimes you jerk off, it takes like 4 minutes. Like sometimes it takes 3 hours.
I can
Yeah.
make myself come in a
like,
minute and a
like
half.
a snap of a finger.
A minute and a half.
Dude,
I can
your-
think about it and make
Bro,
myself
your
come. I think.
mind could do incredible things. You could jerk off and come in 30 seconds. if you
Yeah,
really wanted to.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can I have a-
Yeah.
Can I have a beer?
Yeah, I'll
No.
get you one.
Grab one.
I don't think I could get up.
I was telling Justin the other day I was watching
Thank you.
soccer. It was Man City versus Leicester,
Me too.
and you know how when
And
you
you
watch yeah, I came watching soccer. Oh, did you open that with your fucking teeth, dude?
how
Do
did you
not
do
do
that?
that. It gives me so much anxiety
Yeah, I
when
want to do
people
it
do
with my
that.
lighter. Please, no, you have that one.
It
Like, I was
gives me
fucking.
so
I feel like
much
there's a chip of his
anxiety.
tooth in there, bro. What the fuck?
You know, I only learned how to do this like a year ago. The
Me too.
the
Me
lighter
too.
with
Me
the
too.
I taught you.
Yeah, you taught me.
I taught you how to do
Yeah.
it because Jamarco taught me.
always goes flying with me.
The Coronas are the.
It's because you
Ooh,
gotta
yeah.
put your thumb there.
Yeah, the
That's what I
Coronas are
tried
the
to
best
do there.
ones.
That's what
No,
somebody
like
told
you
me.
gotta put your thumb like that.
on top of it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you put like you like hover over it, so when it pops, it hits your
Yeah.
thumb.
It's
Okay.
a, it's a
Guys,
power move. though.
2020.
When you go to a party and like people don't know how to do it, and you do the lighter beer pop, it's like, ooh, how do you do? Oh my god!
I always felt
He's
like
a seasoned drinker.
It
like
always
really weak.
when
Like when like my friends, like they're all doing it, I would try. Like, I can't get it, bro.
oh
you know?
yeah.
I feel like a
Yeah,
weakling.
It's a fucking power move.
That was really fucked up, by the way, with your tooth.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
it's
It gives me
expensive.
so much anxiety when people open
Yeah, it
beers
freaks
with
me
their
'cause I feel like your
teeth.
tooth is coming with my beer.
But it's not. There's nothing like I'm just biting down and it bends the metal. Like it's very malleable.
It's very strange. I should have asked you for one too. Fuck.
I'll get you one.
Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, so I was telling you, I was watching a soccer game and it was Man City versus Leicester. And when you watch soccer, like the names, in any sport, like if you watch hockey, it's always like Pavelchuk and Pavelchuk and Kovalev and whatever Zabinadansky.
There's also a Kovalchuk, by the way.
Zabinadansky. It's always like a classic.
Zabinajad.
Whatever.
You know your
And
hockey names.
in soccer, it's always like the Brewster and the fucking
Conte.
yeah. Conte and Brewster and here is I don't know, Lewandowski, you know.
Pogba.
So I'm just watching the game and it's like, and here is what's his name, that the fucking Nathan Ake going up the wing and he passes it over. Here's Justin and I'm like, Justin, what the fuck? There's a player on the team. His name is just Justin.
First and last.
Just on like, you know, Brazilians, they have one name in soccer.
bro.
On his shirt it says Justin and his name is just Justin.
That's fucking
And I
weird.
was
Say my name one more time.
semantic
Justin.
satiation with Justin. And I'm just watching it. I'm like, can you imagine Justin was a professional athlete, dude. Can you imagine just like him, the way he is?
so lit. What are you talking about?
Can you imagine just the
I
way?
would sell you so hard though. Every
The
goal I
way
would
he
score.
is.
Yeah.
He gets like really nervous sometimes. You ever see Justin get like really mad?
Yeah,
Of
like
course.
super angry.
Like obviously you guys have seen it. You're closer to him than me, and he's
Later.
like, bro, it's just you know, like his hands go down straight. He's like, bro, it's like one head shake. You know, I'll never forget. Like I find it's in my head when I think of Justin. I see him going like, you know, like just to get mad at something. I can picture him on the field. Why
That's
didn't you move the
not.
ball?
That's not a good fucking impression though.
No,
It's like
but it's not a bad thing.
The coach wants to put him onto the field or whatever. It's like, all right, come on, you're gonna be subbed on. Okay, hold on, let me smoke this back.
Maybe 2-3 minutes.
I would love
Semantic
to like, do that.
association. Did you get that from Ted Lasso?
No,
'Cause
it's from
they
last
spoke
week.
about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. That's exactly where I got it
I
from.
saw
yeah,
it.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
from last week though. We said it.
Yeah, I know, but
Well, I got it from the show.
yeah, because they were
Yeah.
talking
Give me
about
your
it.
later.
That show is fucking good, by
Please.
the way. Ted Lasso.
Yeah, yeah. it's
For
really,
anybody
really-
wanting a new show, Apple TV, their new streaming service, Ted Lasso is a fucking joke.
I started watching Umbrella Academy on Netflix.
And it's
pretty-
like X-Men, no?
Yeah, but like different. It's not really like a school where the
That was clean, man.
Yeah.
premise
very
of the
That was
Impressive.
clean.
Put the
Yeah.
thumb, you see?
yeah the premise of the show is not like a school where you're teaching mutants and people with powers. It's like a bunch of kids who were born with it, and it's like now it's following their lives after they had the whole X-Men
Okay,
thing, you know.
Training, yeah.
It's
They're
very,
no
it's very
longer-
character based. Yeah,
They're no longer
mm-hmm.
X-Men ish.
It's pretty cool. Netflix fucking upped their game, man.
They fucking did so bad, so good though,
I
man.
know,
Even
I know.
so good.
Their Netflix originals are just
Yeah,
getting
they're-
fucking
yeah, they're
better.
top.
man.
They're coming out with a lot of good like documentaries.
You
Yeah.
know what though? Did you see the recent shows they put on?
What
Like
are you watching?
No, I'm not watching anything. I don't watch any TV. Like I literally don't watch any TV. But I was scrolling through Netflix, and I watch movies. By the way, that's why I don't watch any TV. I just straight up watch a movie every time I watch
Yeah,
the television.
movies are great.
Yeah,
Holy
and
shit.
I
Yeah.
forget was telling me about it. A show about little girls twerking on Netflix.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Yeah,
Show
yeah.
about little girls.
Yeah,
twerking.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
new show.
legit. They put out a show
Yeah,
for
yeah.
kids. It's like little girls and how they twerk and some shit like that. And they tried to make it smart, and all kinds of people unsubscribed from Netflix. Tell us. I don't know why I thought it was what the fuck was that? All kinds of people.
You're conditioned to sell Bell phones,
Yeah.
bro.
No.
Like, fuck Telus.
Yeah, everybody get off Tell us. No, so like yeah, there was a show about like little girls twerking, and I've heard like if you go through Netflix and like the originals sometimes, and you look at some shit, and you're like, what the fuck? did
I
they
heard
do
about that though. What
Yeah.
you talking
Yeah,
about?
it's like a new show. It's like a big deal. Like, it's a bunch of like
Oh
fucking
yeah, no, that's a
children.
big deal. It's a fucking kids twerking, and then like some people say, yeah, but that's what the kids of today do, you know? It's like, yeah, but I didn't fucking jerk it in front of my friends when I was a little kid because that was the thing, you know? Like it's pretty sexual.
Yeah, because it's like sexualizing young.
yeah, sexualizing
Girls,
young
it's
kids,
weird.
fucked up. Yeah,
I don't think snowflakes are really happy with that. Or are they happy with that?
They're
actually?
probably happy.
They're
Well,
prob-
I don't know. They're weird,
Yeah,
man.
are you happy or not?
Yeah.
You know, Jesus.
What
fuck.
you have to
fucking
do
make up your mind.
is ask the ultimate snowflake,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
he
Yeah.
or she or Zer decides.
That's it.
Sir.
You have to find the half black, half indigenous, transgender
Midget.
transgender midget who is the ancestor of a fucking I don't know, like of a Jew that survived the Holocaust or some shit, and they have like the ultimate knowledge
Yeah, that's
of
the
what is
Yoda.
what is like allowed and what is forbidden.
It's
You
the
know?
There's
Yoda.
definitely like a Yoda of
Yeah,
snowflakes.
it's a snowflake
Bro, that's
Yoda.
it.
It's that.
Yeah.
Like a midget, black, Asian, Native American,
Transgender.
transgender,
Like if-
immigrant, like
Like if they
you're
go
a king.
if they go do a 23andMe, there has to be like negative 0.02% Caucasian.
There has to be everything but white.
Yeah, exactly.
If you
Well,
have,
you
yeah,
How do you guys feel about that? How do you
About
guys feel
what?
that everything is a problem to say or do or think? Or like, okay, like I understand I just said that like
Yeah.
twerking on TV for little kids is fucked up. 'Cause
But that
I
is
just find
fucked up,
It is
though.
fucked up, dude. I'm
But, like-
sorry. It is fucked up.
Like, you know, like how, like you said recently, like you watch a show, there's always a black guy and a Spanish guy and a fucking Russian, or like there's always everything and then one white guy. You
But-
before you used to
but-
watch a movie, it was like example. Sounds so fucked up to say, but like Eddie Murphy, what's that movie he made?
Coming to America.
No,
the one with the words where he could only say like 1,000 words or something.
The
No.
one with the
the
words.
one with the word.
No.
It's very vague. No, Big Mama. Big Mama.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Mama.
Everybody in that movie.
That was Martin Lawrence.
Martin
Yeah.
Lawrence.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why you guys didn't get it. Okay, everybody in that movie was black,
Mhm.
and there's so many movies that everybody's black, and then
I-
everybody's white. Like that movie when they had like 8 or 11 kids.
By the
Chihuahua
dozen.
doesn't.
Well, how come they did? Now today they would have adopted a black kid.
Yeah.
They would have
But
adopted.
you know what
a
it
black
is?
And one kid would be gay.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%,
Yeah, but
yeah,
I don't.
100%.
I find that so stupid. What the hell is
Did
that?
you see what they're doing now? What just recently happened that they all got into an uproar? Oh yeah, because of all the killings, which
An
are obviously
uproar.
terrible.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
It's terrible. But like now,
Killings.
like certain TV shows have fired their white voice actors for like if the character in the show is not white. So
Repeat that for a second.
like,
yeah.
What's that show?
So
Yeah,
sometimes
like the shit where like oh my god, like the girl who played the voice for Pocahontas wasn't a Native American.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like you gotta fit the
like
role.
if the cartoon is like a
Yeah.
black
A black
kid,
guy
like,
and
and
it's
it's
a
a white person like voicing it, it's no good.
Yeah.
Which like I find is dumb, but like I'm all for inclusivity.
Yeah.
That's the word.
If you're playing a deaf mute, you better be a deaf mute.
Yeah,
That's
but look
what
at
I'm
Bart
saying.
Simpson.
Yeah, but
It's
bro,
a girl.
that's what acting is.
I know,
It's
that's what I'm
acting.
saying.
That's
I'm being
exactly my
sarcastic. I'm being
point.
sarcastic.
It's not. I don't know, but I mean, like Bart Simpson is a girl that plays.
Yeah.
That's his
Yeah.
voice. So
Even Rugrats, like
would she get
Yeah.
fired for this? Like obviously not.
But you know, like
no, because she's not a white male. If
No.
you're a black guy
You're
playing
bottom
a
of the
white
table. Yeah.
character, I don't think you're gonna be scrutinized as hard.
No.
Because like
Because then it's racist too. Like I know it sounds like a dick thing to say on a public podcast, but then it's racist. Because if you're gonna scrutinize a black guy playing a white person, then it automatically comes off as racist. But whereas if you're a white guy playing a black guy, then it's not right because you're not a black guy and they should have hired
Yeah.
a black guy to play the
Yeah.
part.
You see,
It's,
like,
it's weird like
the
that.
thing that you were saying with like the shows where it's like it's like an all
Sounded
black
so
cast
white
or
power, by the way,
an
I'm
all
sorry.
white cast or whatever. I don't necessarily mind that. I don't even necessarily mind if there's diversity in the cast. I think it's a good thing, whatever. But what I don't like is when it's so obviously forced.
Yeah.
Forced in.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. I was watching on Netflix. It was a show called Designated Survivor, which is really good. And
I've heard of that.
the first two
Me too.
seasons were on some channel on TV. Really good. It's about a guy. Basically, in American politics, whenever there's like a State of the Union, every politician, every senator, every governor, every person in government has to meet at Capitol Hill. And what they do is they designate one guy to not be there and be somewhere else in case there's an attack and they all die. He has to be the president.
Yeah.
Designated survivor, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I actually did watch.
So anyway, that happens, and the guy becomes
there too. I think
that guy comes and he
Kevin
becomes
Spacey's
president.
in there.
Is
Don't
he
you
really?
said?
No, I don't
the
think
one
so.
on Netflix. Who's
No,
who's
it's
the
it's Kiefer Sutherland.
Kiefer Sutherland,
It's
that's
Kiefer Sutherland. dude.
Kiefer Sutherland. Yeah.
Do it.
Um,
Do it.
So anyway, he becomes the president, and the first two seasons were on Fox or some shit.
So
whatever.
wait, that's 24 guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And really, really good. Third season got picked up by Netflix. Okay, this is what happened. First season, really good. Second season, they introduced his right hand man. He's like this Jewish guy. In the show, there's whatever. There's his bodyguard and this and that. Third season gets picked up by Netflix. They take out the bodyguard. They take out the Jewish guy. This is right hand man. They take out somebody else. They replace everybody. Dude, they replace the Jewish guy with his transgender sister. His brother or sister-in-law. They replaced the bodyguard with a black gay bodyguard. It's like, guys, like you don't have to hit me over the head with it. I get it.
Yeah.
It's fine. The guy can be gay, the girl can be transgender. You can do what you want. But like the Jewish character was a good character. Like keep him. You know what I mean? Like the guy was funny.
Yeah.
You don't have to take him out for the trans. They can both be there. There can be the Jewish guy and there can be the transgender sister-in-law.
They
don't
feel like they can't put them in both.
yeah, you know what I mean? It's like you don't have to take this guy out to fucking hit me over the head with your agenda, you know? Like I don't care, but like don't fuck up the show for it. And the third season was garbage. It was
Yeah,
horrible.
and I find they do that everywhere, not only on TV.
No, it's everywhere. Commercials now. It's all that's all you see.
Commercials
Yeah.
everywhere on radio. Like you can't do anything without thinking twice. And I find if you think about it, it's good that they're doing the inclusive thing. Like I agree with everybody. Like yeah, it's fantastic. You know, there should be like I don't know more gay guys that get like a first role. You know, and but the thing is that they like it makes you rethink. Like oh. No, I can't say that or think that so it makes you reprogram your whole mind.
I think
because
it's
they're
context. I
forcing
think
it on
everything's
you.
context, man. Like
Yeah.
if I go up to you and I'm just like, Leo, fuck you, man, and it's like it's not bad. But if I come up to you and I'm just like, dude, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what
exactly.
I mean? Like, if I tell you that fuck you, whatever, it's like you obviously know that the meaning behind my fuck you was not fuck you, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
It was fuck you, shut up, like whatever. You know, we're friends. If I come up to you and I'm like, dude, fuck you, it's like, oh my god, like why are you angry at me? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's all context. So it's like
Well,
if I say
that's
stuff,
more tone than anything.
And you know
else.
why I
well,
think
whatever. It's in
But
general. That's my point. It's just like you know what I mean when I say it. So don't tell me what I mean when I say something. You know what I mean? There's
why-
people who are evil and disgusting and say stupid shit and mean evil things. Obviously, that happens in the world.
Yeah.
But it's like jokes are jokes, man. And it's just like I don't know. I think people are too uptight now about a lot of shit.
Yeah, for sure. But you know why I think that also happened a lot too is because today we live in a world of text messaging, emails,
Yeah.
and like when you say "fuck you" on a text, you can't interpret if it's like "fuck you" or if it's
Yeah.
like "fuck you, man." And also like because of that, when you hear it, you don't know
Yeah.
if he's being like "fuck you, my friend" or "fuck
Yeah.
you, you're a
That's
piece
why
of shit."
arguing with your girlfriend over text is the worst thing.
No, you can't do that.
You
It's
can't.
Stop
the
answering.
worst.
It's the worst.
I turn my
Forget
phone
it.
on do not disturb. If
Forget
I have
it.
another my girlfriend.
You can't. You can't
I
because
find it so backwards though, like because we're trying to eliminate racism, which is a fucking great thing, but then
Beautiful.
you're basing people's roles on their race and sexual orientation.
Isn't it racist?
That's like racist on its own,
Yeah.
or like, I just don't get it. It's like you're trying to do something, but then you're doing the exact opposite
Yeah.
of what you want to do.
Or like the black superhero will be fast as fuck, right? Like, and that's super racist.
Yeah, the boys.
That's super. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
super racist.
Mhm.
But that's how they portray it. And then you're thinking, oh, good, they put a black guy and a Hispanic in the movie. Great job. And you're like, yeah, but why is the black guy fast and the Hispanic guy really good on
He's good at
grass?
jumping.
Like,
I'm-
yeah,
I'm-
or like, whatever, like, why is that happening like that? So in itself, it becomes racist. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
so
Well,
you're
look,
gonna-
like in certain parts of the states, there's certain colleges and shit that have implemented like black only zones or whatever, and it's like so basically what you're doing is you're just re-implementing segregation. Like
yeah,
I don't, you know what I mean?
And they think it's a good thing. What they're
wait, they
doing.
have black only zones.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
like zones where it's like if you're African American, like no whites allowed. There's
How that even fucking? Like,
there's a guy
That's the thing.
there's a guy called Brett Weinstein,
I never heard of
who was a
Yeah, I
professor
know
at
this
at a university in the States, and the university partook in a day called No Whites, or it's no, I forget what it was. It was like All Black Day or No Whites Day or something like that, where nobody who worked at the school who was white was allowed to attend or goes to school was allowed to go there if they were white to emphasize like like black independence and all that shit. And the guy's like, no, like I'm obviously coming to my job regardless of whether I'm white or black. Like you're telling me to stay home because I'm white.
Isn't
You know
that
what I mean?
racist though?
Yeah. So he
the
went.
white
So he
people.
went. He went to work, and there was a whole thing. They fired him and this and that, and it was just like I don't know. I just feel like there's a middle ground. There's you're a racist. I hate you because you're black, and there's whatever the fuck is happening now, and like we're kind of here a little bit too much now. And I think like you kind of gotta. It just has to be more in the middle, man. And I think like people get too caught up with extremes of like ideas and thoughts and stuff. And I'm by no means the guy who's gonna fucking figure the racism problem out, but like I just think that's what it is, man. I think do a
Totally.
podcast, man, and fucking.
by the way, I said very, not Jerry.
Oh, I
Just
heard-
letting you know.
I heard
know.
Jerry. I'm
I
looking
know.
at him.
You're like what?
What?
No, I said very.
I
very.
just wish that we could just like forget
I
all
went
I
silent.
knew
I'm
it.
like, oh my god, I did something wrong.
I knew it. No, I knew it.
I just wish that we could forget like all these like I'm black and I'm gay and I'm white and I'm straight.
But
It's
you're
like,
gay and it's chill, though.
right, exactly, exactly. So it's like why not we just all be human
Yeah.
and everyone shut the fuck up.
But you know what it is? He's
There's
right.
too many people who are too caught up with
Yeah.
their identity. That's the problem.
Okay,
And that's ego as fuck.
Remember
Like
when the
ID.
Yeah, remember when the black? Well, remember when? And right now we're
BLM.
going to BLM, right?
Yeah, no kidding.
So I have a client. She's not black. She's white as hell. Okay, and she kept like we were having the conversation after a visit, and she's like, it's really disgusting. I'm like, when I was 16 years old, I went to, see one of my ex-girlfriends at a school. I got beat the fuck up by a bunch of people.
Who you?
Yeah. I got jumped by like 25 people. I got a serious beating. Okay.
I remember that.
Yeah, Sec 3, and there was this whole fucking story about it, right? And like, nobody like cried the Italian Lives Matter when it happened. So many things happen in the world, but they don't go as seen because it doesn't matter to anybody. You know what I mean? Like,
I definitely think there's a narrative in the
Like,
in the news and stuff. But
I said the comment at the time, like, black lives definitely do matter, just like Jewish lives and white lives and Italian wives.
Why? Italian wives matter.
Yeah,
though.
they do though.
Italian wives matter.
Yeah,
They
definitely
do.
They make fucking great food. So like all the lives matter, right? And she's like, oh my god, I can't believe you just said that.
Oh
And
my
she was
god!
like,
There
so-
goes a client.
She was so pissed. I'm like, I'm like, and I didn't do the whole thing like, oh no, I'm sorry for offending you. I'm really sorry. Black Lives Matter. I'm sorry. I was like, well, if you don't like it, then what the fuck you want me to tell you? You know? And she was so like snowflaked on it. Like she was like, I'm like, wow. It's the truth.
People are
I
people
but
get
I
really
agree
caught up with that shit.
that every life matters and Black Lives Matters more right now because of what's going on. I said, but you can't take away the fact that some fucked up shit happens to Spanish people and nobody says anything about it.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, it doesn't matter. I'm like, okay. Well,
I
Yeah.
feel like a better slogan, like, because it's weird, because it's like what came out of Black Lives Matter is the opposite, which
Of
is
what
all
they-
lives matter, and both of them make exact sense.
Yeah.
Like Black Lives Matter and all lives do matter. Like
Yeah, definitely.
just their words. Like if they could have just said everybody matters,
Yeah.
or like that's-
everybody
It would've
matters.
came-
like if
it
they
would've-
could have like done
That would
that.
have came back from like that those people. Like I don't want to say those people. That their whole idea was Black Lives Matter. If they would have said every life matters, the whole world would have looked and said, "Oh my God, they included everybody with them in their own like show of unity, right?"
Yeah.
So like it becomes so unracist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
But it's not necessarily like I'm in agreement with you. It's the connotation. It's the underlying presumption. It's like the premise basically of BLM is a certain thing, and
Yeah,
that's why
yeah.
they say that. I mean, whatever.
If you would grab someone from like the 1950s, okay, and that's not racist, let's say it like that, and you would ask them, do Black Lives Matter? And let's say he's like a non-racist person, he's gonna be like, yeah. And when you ask him, do all lives matter? He's gonna be like, yeah, of course. Like they both work together.
they are the same thing.
They are the same.
They
In
are
the
the
50s,
same
not
thing.
that much though, because everyone's a fucking racist.
Right,
but-
I know. It's like even if I went back in time even more,
The 70s or the
it-
40s or whatever. It's the
whatever.
point of having a normal.
Yeah,
person.
no, I get it.
So
I
like
get it.
the thing is, I get the ideology that like let's say I read this a bunch of times actually on like social media where, where like well you know if one of God's or Jesus's lambs ran away, he would be focusing most on that lamb right now because that lamb needs the most help. That's why what we mean by BLM.
it's a decent
right?
argument.
And
okay,
it is, and
yeah.
I get it, but
Oh,
at the
that's
same
smart. I
time,
like that.
Yeah.
my argument isn't that it doesn't matter. My argument is, wouldn't it have come across so much better as a people if your message would have been everybody matters? Stop pointing your finger at us.
yeah,
Like
I mean,
something different that would have
It's such
affected.
But that's not their goal.
Like
Their
we
goal is
are
that
the
they're-
world. You know that song? We are
But
the
that's my
people.
point.
But bro, that song took off because it included everybody.
I know. It's just I understand the premise of it. I'm regardless of my feelings towards it. Like I get the premise of it. But it's such a taboo subject. Man.
Yeah,
it's
it
just
is
like,
really taboo.
It's like
Yeah,
you
you
try
gotta
to
like I'm
be
gonna
on
get
your
shot.
toes.
you really have to tiptoe around everything you say. It's just because like everyone is so. It's like, dude, I don't know if did you watch the debate last night?
Yeah.
I didn't have a chance.
No, I can't watch
was it
that
bad?
shit.
I
Was it
love
bad?
it, bro.
Was it bad?
I first
No.
of all,
I don't watch that stuff.
I didn't watch it
I
either.
can't watch
I got
that shit.
really high and I watched it. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I don't necessarily care like I did before about American politics. I used to be really up
It's
into
like
it.
two reads, no head to head.
It was literally
Two
like
REITs.
it was literally like you know when like the two REITs in school go up against each other and they're fighting
No.
and it's just one's yelling over the other.
I
and it's
didn't.
just-
I didn't find it look like that. I looked like to me like Trump was on his fucking game, and Biden looks like he's gonna croak any second.
Yeah?
bro. He like I don't know. This guy. I don't know. Fuck, man. I
How old
don't-
is he, this guy?
78. I
But
think
look,
he's like
at
has dementia
at the end of the
starting.
day,
Like I
for
don't.
real.
He doesn't. I don't understand the Dems, man. It's like get a candidate who's not Hillary Clinton and about to die.
Yeah,
like
I know.
it's that easy.
it's not
Like,
difficult.
Bernie
they-
Sanders.
it-
Well, Bernie Sanders.
but
is about
dude,
to die.
Yeah, but Bernie could hold up his game. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
he's smart.
Bro,
and he
Bernie
talks
Sanders
well.
is-
like
dude,
Biden,
Trump-
you could tell he's getting tired, bro. He's
Yeah.
like, shut up.
Yeah.
You know, he like said
Would
like
you
that.
shut up,
Yeah,
man?
he's like, you clown.
like look,
like,
at
you
the
know-
Because
end
you know
of
why
the day-
he's trying to go to Donald Trump terminologies, like where Donald Trump will be like, you know, like there's bad things happening in Philadelphia, you know, like, and he's trying to like dumb himself down. He's probably a lot smarter than that, but he was trying to like go with the media and tell him to shut up and like, oh my God, Joe Biden told Trump to shut up, and like WWE style, you know.
Yeah.
But
It
you know what
didn't
it is?
work.
That'll be sick.
The Trump campaign's strategy, I would imagine, was to be as much of an asshole as possible and get the other guy riled up, which is what he did. And that's what Trump does. He gets you riled up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Regardless of what you say about it, whether you like him, whether
he
you don't like
fucking
him,
threw a shot at
he gets you
Biden.
riled up.
What
He's
did he say? What
like,
did he say?
he's like, how many months has Trump been in his presidency? It's like 40 something, maybe.
Well, it's 4
Yeah.
years.
Yeah,
40
so
something,
yeah,
yeah.
he's like, I've done more in 45 months than you have done in
47
45 years.
At one point,
Because Biden's been in politics his whole
Yeah.
fucking life.
That's fucked.
yeah, at one point Biden's
Holy
like,
shit.
he's like, you see his rallies, he's got 47,000 people, and Trump's like, yeah, and you've got 3 because no one wants to show up.
Bro, he just rips him. It's
Like dude, it was literally like 2 high school kids
It's
going.
like,
at
a,
it.
ro- it's
It
like a
was-
roast more than a debate.
The moderator the whole time was like, Mr. President, Mr. President,
Yeah,
Mr. President,
yeah.
please, Mr. President, please do not, Mr. President, please stop interrupting. You've been interrupting, and Trump's like, well, he's been doing it too.
yeah, exactly. It's so true.
You just
Like
like,
a
what the
fucking
fuck am I
6-year-old.
watching? I was so high. I was watching it, and I'm just like, this is the funniest thing I've ever watched. I was
That country
cracking
is-
up.
Like after Obama, nothing happened to it. They were just coasted into this shit.
it's-
Like
I miss being high like that. You know that?
I haven't
Like
been
you.
high in a long.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
watching just smoking a joint and something's funny. It's like, bro, I think I watched this. I'm stoned. Fuck.
Yeah. It's like you're sober.
You're just
It's like-
perma-stoned.
Like me being sober is like no. Me being
Stoned.
fried is like me being sober.
Yeah.
I watched
your
that.
natural state.
I watched Harold
I
and
miss this,
Kumar
man.
the other day. High.
Oh, I watched it last night, by the way.
Yeah,
I
White
watched
Castle.
it, yeah.
Yeah, what a fucking
Burn
movie.
this motherfucker.
Dude, there's so many parts of that movie that I
It's
don't
so
remember
good.
being that funny.
It's so good.
Like Anthony Anderson when he's at the burger shack and he's like, yeah, White Castle used to be here, but now it's, if you drive 45 minutes, you catch a White Castle down the highway. He's like, just thinking about those juicy burgers melting in your mouth. He just looks around, he's like, makes me want to burn this motherfucker down. He turns around, Pookie, let's burn this motherfucker down. He starts breaking everything. Burn this motherfucker down.
Oh man.
I never watched that movie.
There's
Harold
so many.
Kumar.
Ah, it's a
Oh
classic,
my God!
bro.
Stop.
What would Jesus do? Going down the caves and saying I get myself time.
His wife is odd though.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What's
She's
her
a-
name? She was in Scary Movie too.
Yeah, she was.
Oh.
Like also or like 2.
I think also, but I think Scary Movie 2 or Scary Movie 3 it might have been
Did
actually.
any of you watch like that new one called The Devil Always or
I watched
saw
it. It
I
was
saw
a
the thing, but I
strange-
didn't watch
It
it.
was weird.
It's a show or a movie?
movie?
Yeah,
It's
movie
the guy
adaptation.
from Spider-Man and Robert
Andrew Garfield.
Pattinson. Yeah. No.
No,
the other one.
Tom Holland.
What's
The
it
one
about?
that's in it's about fuck, it's even hard to say. It's about this guy who his parents die and then he moves to his grandparents' house and it's just like weird and he gets caught up into these like killings, like other people killing other people and he like does it's
What's it
there's no
called?
ending to it. It's really weird, but it's like a fucked up movie to watch.
You are not selling the show, by the way.
No, I know.
Yeah.
'Cause once
I
you
was
watch
just
it,
letting you know.
once you watch it, if you do, you're gonna see what I mean.
What's it called?
The Devil Always, or something like that.
The devil is always or
They-
something. I don't know.
They wrote the title weird. That's why you can't get it. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the devil is always somewhere, or something like that. Like it's
Something like
fucking
that.
weird like that. Yeah, I saw it.
It's
The
like
TV
set in
show.
like the 60s or some shit.
Let me find it.
Yeah.
The Devil.
The
As
Devil all the
always.
time.
The devil all the
Devil
time.
all
yeah.
the time. There you go. Yeah, yeah.
The
Makes sense.
devil
Oh.
all the time.
It's a really fucked up movie.
Anything
That's
about the devil is actually really fucking creepy.
I'm very excited for our exchange.
Yeah, me too.
I'm fucking down. I need t-shirts, bro. I'm
It's
down.
like
The
a
shirts.
small, a medium.
Medium.
You have
Small. Puts on left.
small, a medium. I'm thinking of the sizes I need because
For condoms, yeah, bro. But for my t-shirts, I'll take a medium.
Okay, sorry. You have a t-shirt.
For
too, huh?
condoms,
Yeah.
I'm a small, but for us,
I'm
for
an
t-shirts,
extra pecker.
I take extra small. With
I really
condoms.
want to do that one day. Like, go to a pharmacy and be like, "Hey, look, like the condoms. Do you have anything smaller?" And they'll be like, "No." Be like, "Look, I'm looking for something about like an inch. Like, I need to know if you can
No, but
find it."
go ham. Like honestly, like
Yeah.
I have a micro penis.
Yeah.
I need like a
You know
small
what happened to me in
condom.
Would you feel me?
Oh my god. I would
100%.
go.
That's
Okay,
from you.
okay,
I will
let's
do
do
it
it.
with you.
Okay, let's do it.
You know what happened to me in Miami?
What?
So we're in Miami, and we're in Miami. Me and my girlfriend are in Miami. Okay, so whatever, we do the dirty. It didn't last long though, because whatever, like I didn't last as long as I usually do, and we made a boo
We
boo.
did
I didn't pull out, so she was worried.
You watered the good old grass.
Yeah, I watered the grass.
Came all over the
Prematurely,
grass,
I watered the
sick
grass.
bastard.
I watered the grass in the rain. Okay, and so I'm like, yeah, whatever. I thought of it in this specific. I'm like, oh, we're in the States. You get like the morning after pill wherever you go. Walmart, fucking.
Oh, it's not like
dollar-
like behind the counter.
No, over here you have to order it a month. You have to
Yeah,
go
it's
see
like-
a
it's
doctor.
40 bucks.
I know. Over here, yeah, morning after.
It's
you go
38
to the pharmacy.
It's $38.99.
yeah.
No, seriously.
I swear to God.
I didn't know that. I thought it was
Yeah.
always like you have to go see the pharmacist.
You need the girl to be present and she needs to sign.
Yeah, that's it. You have to see
But
the
that's all it is.
Man, over there you just walk in. and
But
pick it
yeah,
up.
you get a gun with it.
Yeah.
America.
So listen to this. Okay,
Can't
we
wait to
get
live
we
there.
get to the thing and we're trying to be discreet about it, right? So it comes in like, remember when you used to buy video games? And it used to come in those like glass
Yeah,
packages
yeah,
at
yeah,
Best Buy.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
have to like fucking tick, tick, with a great thing under, it
Yeah.
slips out. It's in that, okay? Because they don't want people
Wow.
to steal it. Think of this for a second. Fuck. How many people take the day after pill in the States? So we go to the counter and the guy,
Even here?
I'm discreet, okay? I have it behind my arm. I'm buying fucking face wash with it, L'Oreal for men. Just as like, it's fucking 4 in the morning,
To
first
blend
of all.
it in.
Yeah, there's some L'Oreal for men, a bottle of water, and
Need some chips.
this, I was like, oh, you guys fucked up. The cash guy in front of the whole store. I'm like,
Oh, y'all fucked up.
That's why I love America.
I like
bro.
that shit.
Yeah.
I was like, and my girlfriend's face was all red. She's tomato red. And she's like, I'm going to wait outside. She like walked out of the store. I'm alone in the middle of the store. dead in the middle of the night. There's like 1,000 people in this Walgreens for some reason. It was fucking happening.
Yeah, for sure, man. They're fucking
And, like,
vibing there.
The whole fucking everybody waiting in line at the cash heard me, and I'm like, oh my
What's up?
God, everybody. Like I felt like it was gonna be
You
a round of
guys
applause. All right,
fuck.
man, you fucking did it. You know, I walked out of there so embarrassed. I don't know how we got to this topic, but
I went to,
You guys
I went to the pharmacy.
Well, because of the extra small peckers.
yeah, it's extra small pecker.
I went to the pharmacy a couple months ago to buy condoms, and because of the COVID regulations or whatever, you have to walk in. There's somebody there. They greet you. You have to wash your hands and shit, and they ask you like, "What can I like? What are you looking
Yeah.
for?" So they can direct you to the
Yeah.
right aisle or whatever. So I walk in. I'm just like, I wash my hands, and the girl's like, "What are you looking for?" And it's like, "Oh, it's okay. I know where." She's like, "No, like where? What are you looking for? I can help you tell you." I'm like, condoms." She's like, "Ooh." I'm just like, "Yeah, I know where it is. Don't worry about it. I'll go grab it."
Yeah, that's fucked
Bro,
up.
condoms are fucking expensive. Number one,
Bro,
They're
yeah,
fucking
for what
It's
it
like
is.
$1 a condom. That's really loud, bro. If you're
More than that. You get a pack of 24, dude.
it's like $2 a condom, bro.
Yeah, you're paying like $40, dude.
Bro, and then
Yeah.
let's be real. When you use a condom, you're using at least 3 condoms.
If there was a male, birth control pill, would you guys take it?
Yeah, 100%.
Not
It
anymore,
depends, like the
Same effects as a woman.
Yeah,
let's say.
the pill.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, it really
I-
fucks with women.
Yeah, the pill fucks with some girls.
Yeah.
a
So
lot.
let's say like the same for us. It
You
depends.
shoot out blanks, or
I
you
mean,
still
look,
jizz?
if it
you
fucks with me,
jizz, but it's like dead cells.
like your cum doesn't have life in it.
Yeah.
That's
if
so
it-
sad. If you think
if it
about
fucks
is
with me
sad.
on
Mass
that
murder.
level, if it fucks with,
Jerking
It's
off,
like
bro.
the internal Holocaust. You
Yeah.
know, like it is that though.
The
is.
internal
Okay,
holocaust.
you shoot millions of babies.
Bro,
How
really
many kids have we
Trillions
killed,
of little kids swimming in the vagina. And you just fucking killed them all.
Yeah.
That's what you do every time you jerk off. And if you were to take a birth control for a guy, you literally mass murder
a bunch of kids.
all kinds of kids.
On average, each time a man ejaculates, he releases
What a
nearly
fucking
100
word.
million sperm.
A fucking 100 million.
Look up how many egg women.
How many
produce-
egg?
How many eggs women produce in a lifetime? Okay.
I think it's like 500.
Yeah, I had a teacher once in university that was making this distinction because it was talking about how women create their own scarcity in the mating pool, in the sense that they choose their mate, right? So they're more picky about who they choose as a mate than men are, because of the fact that men produce over like 100 million sperm in one ejaculation, but women in a lifetime will create 500 eggs. So it's like the reason diamonds are so rare and pure and considered valuable is because there's so few of them and they're very rare. And so because there's so few eggs and they're considered rare in that sense compared to how many sperm men produce, that's why women are more picky about the mate that they choose than men would be.
Naturally, you're saying.
Yeah, in terms of like an evolutionary psychology point of view, you know what I mean? Which kind of made sense, I guess, but like
That does make sense, actually.
Yeah, so they start off with 1 million eggs at birth, and then at puberty they have like 300,000, because some like don't last forever, and then they only ovulate up to 3 to 4.
Because you shoot out eggs.
What?
Like girls, like they lose eggs.
Well, when they have their period.
yeah.
So they're stuck with all those eggs at birth, and they just lose some as they
Yeah.
get older.
Yeah, just
Yeah, they got
they
like
just go down.
that's why
They
it's
got
like
stock,
yeah,
bro.
they're a ticking it's a ticking clock.
How
Like
many
that's
eggs
the
are there? They're the ultimate
they
duck.
start.
I don't get
They
it.
start with 1 million, and then at puberty they
The
have
chickens. Like I
300.
don't get it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's
Like
like an egg.
an
Yeah,
egg
an
is
egg, yeah.
literally the
a period is the blood from the egg that is being disposed
You ever
of.
eat
The
caviar?
blood is from the
Yeah,
walls of
That's
the
exactly what it is.
of
They
the
just shoot out eggs like that.
They don't shoot them out like you. You're thinking like you're thinking that like
yeah, bro. It goes from the ovary to the infundibulum and into the fallopian
the
tubes.
infant
Very good
spell
biology.
How
that.
small are these eggs?
Spell
Bro,
that.
microscopic.
Infundibulum.
Yeah. The ovaries you can see, but the eggs themselves in the ovaries,
Interesting.
I thought the ovary things you see in the circles there.
no, the eggs are microscopic.
Okay, I thought they were like
Yeah.
that circle, those big things.
What big things?
I don't know. Every time I see the picture of an ovary, I
Yeah.
always see like
The ovary is what's
With the
housing
circles.
all the eggs. It's like picture your testicle.
yeah, it's their ball of the woman. Let's say.
Yeah, and
Mm.
they have
The
two of
woman's
them. Yeah.
testicles.
Yeah.
He was talking also about like and I guess I mean he wasn't condoning it and believe like agree with it or don't agree with it. This is what he was saying. I'm just don't shoot the messenger. He was saying like how if what was it, if a woman cheats, he was saying like the men tend to get more angry at a woman cheating than a woman at a man, because a man will not know if the child that the woman he's with is bearing is his or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a woman could go cheat and go fuck some other guy, get pregnant, and be like, yeah, this is your son. But like you won't know unless you do a test. You know?
That's why dolphins are all sluts. Because all the guys kill off a bunch of their offspring. So what the girls do is they just sleep with a bunch of the guys. So none of the guys know who's the dad. So they're not going to kill the baby.
That's
'Cause
it.
they want to kill the baby so that the girl goes back into a reproductive cycle. So she's not like weaning the child, lactating.
I
And
think you're the only one
it's-
that listens to the podcast that knows that. That's fucking interesting as shit.
What do
That's
you mean?
amazing. That's I never ever would have thought about even knowing that happened with dolphins.
That
So,
happens
like-
even with mice. Like a mice, a male, let's say a woman, a female mouse, like just gives birth and there's like a male around that's not the father. He will go kill those babies
Why?
just so that he can fuck that girl. So she's not
Yeah,
giving
lions do
birth.
that. Lions do that too.
Lions, bears.
When they take over a pride, they kill all the young, so they
Get
can
the
have.
fuck
They,
outta
so they go fuck everybody and make it all their kids.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
was-
Nature's metal.
That's
dude.
alpha
Yeah,
fuck.
nature's.
Yeah,
fuck.
that's
alpha, man.
Bro, that's
Yeah.
big dick
Yeah.
energy, but like beyond.
Yeah. Because he was saying he's like in nature the males in the majority of the cases the males are the ones who hunt, who take care of the pack or the pride or whatever, are the ones who are the caregivers, like they're the ones who keep others safe. So in terms of I think it was called paternal investment or something like that. It was like, I'm not gonna, like, if I don't know this child is mine, and then I'm putting in all this time and energy, I'm investing, not just, like, now it's money in today's society, but before it was like my energy, my safety,
Your life, yeah.
my life to protect this child and this woman. And then this child turns out not even to be mine. I put in all this paternal investment into this child who I don't even know is mine. And so that's why he was saying, like, men tend to get angrier than women, but I don't think that's the case.
Who's this? Who's
A teacher. It was a teacher.
Oh, okay.
It was an evolutionary psychology class for marketing. Evolutionary psychology in marketing. The teacher was Gad Saad. He has a couple books.
Yeah, he's really
That
good.
actually
really
sounds
good.
like an amazing.
There's
books are
even
good.
like this whole
Sick.
theory.
Agree or disagree? I mean, I'm just saying what he was saying. Like, it's cool to think about. I don't think that men get more angry about cheating than women do. I don't agree with that part. But like the psychology behind it is interesting to think about. And like he talks about like why men like red. So like the red lipstick, the red dress. Why heels are attractive to men, because it pops up the posterior, and that's like in nature the weight of
accentuates
sex.
their butt.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I heard that guys are more attracted to red on girls and girls
Like
blue.
baboons'
Blue.
asses turn red and shit when they're mating.
What's that? Who's
Yeah.
that?
The asses of an ass of a baboon turns red when they're in mating season because that attracts the male. Because the red is just associated with like fertility or some shit.
Red's nice.
Even there was my teacher, like when we had like sexual reproduction as one of our classes, like we were asking like questions, and we were asking like, why is it that humans can like just fuck like willy nilly as much as we want, and like the girls are down, and apparently like through evolution, it's so that the girls can keep the guy there, so that he can continue fucking her, which is why they can like orgasm and shit. So they can enjoy it every time, so that the guy is gonna stay, so that they're gonna be down. So it's kind of like keeps him in, and then she can continue with him, and he's gonna stay with her. That's
saying
like, it's like they've created this monogamy for safety of their child.
And you think
It's really
like,
cool.
So you're saying animals, let's say like a female animal, doesn't really enjoy sex?
Oh, I don't think so. Have you ever seen them?
No. No, I never like paid attention to it. But I figured like it would be some kind of.
I don't
Cats.
think they get the pleasure from it the way like we do.
I always
Do
wanted to know
animals
why dogs
orgasm?
hump so much.
Like
The
girls.
males, yeah.
No, the females.
I don't think so, because it's too short-lived. Like the guy's coming in 20 seconds, bro. These animals don't masturbate. First of all, it's hard finding one. You gotta fight for it. You gotta fight other males. So like already there, bro. These guys
kinda
are
like
lasting
us.
like 20 seconds.
It's kind of like
worst
us.
fuck
when
ever
my
for the
dog
chick.
humps, that guy he'll go like full pain, like like it's a fucking machine gun.
Does he come?
Huh?
Does he come?
No, we cut his balls off.
Ah, okay.
But like I think he does come. He feels it.
like he.
I feel
I've
like
seen
he
a dog
does.
jizz all over my friend, by the way.
because he legit like stops and
Man,
And
he goes
I'm
like
not
lie
joking.
down on the cold ceramic in the kitchen and he just knocks the fuck out.
That's
My
what
dog
I
is literally a guy. Like, you know when you think of a typical guy, my
Yeah.
dog is that guy.
He just jerks it.
My dog will like
on the
turn
floor.
around and look at you and like,
To be fair, that's what I do after sex. I'll come, I'll go in the bathroom, clean, and then I'll go lie down on the ceramic.
It's nice to surround
it
it.
is though, it is.
I'll be back. I'll be there.
I'll be there. It's like you hear tung.
I'll be there in a minute. I'll be there in a minute.
That's sick.
And that's it. And that's it.
Okay, 2 hours, 3 minutes.
Oh no, I'm gonna say like an hour 42.
2 hours and 26.
2 hours 11.
2 hours 11.
I
Holy
win.
shit.
Oh, finally,
Yeah.
bro. Win.
What did you say?
203.
3.
Yeah, I usually
You
win
were
that
second
game. Fuck.
closest.
Did Jerry
Yeah.
get? What
No,
did
no,
you-
no. 26. I was way farther.
You said
Nah,
2
you're only
hours 26.
15
16.
minutes.
16. Yeah, 15 minutes.
I fucking win, bro. I'm so happy, man. Holy shit.
You feel like you just won like the lottery or
Bro, I
something?
never win. Ever in this game.
Yeah, it's always him and Josh is always
Ever. I
like,
always
I feel like
lose.
Leo just doesn't guess and he feels like
No,
the
because
master.
I have the
it in
time.
front of
I am
him.
the king of time.
yeah,
You know what, though?
You ask me, I tell
I
you.
have impeccable time estimation.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
honestly though, me too.
Dude, what do you mean shut up?
You
If-
just lost. I have better.
No, whatever. This
Yeah,
scenario.
once.
But
He always
if
wins,
you
though.
if you tell yeah exactly one, and if you ask me, be like, what time we're gonna be leaving at, or it's like what time are we gonna get there?
Yeah, I'm good
I
at that
can
too.
tell you, be like, yeah, like probably 5:30. We'll
Okay.
get there around
Okay,
5:30.
genius. What time is it right now?
It's
10:46.
It's 10:58.
I'm gonna snap. 10:51. You're close.
Yeah.
You
That's
see,
crazy.
for everybody fucking watching,
Oh,
don't
shit.
fuck around with
You know
my
what
time
I'm-
estimation.
You know what I'm really good at actually? Honestly, I'm always on the ticker. Like if I say I'm gonna be there at 8:30, like tonight, I was here at like 8:29,
Yeah.
and it just plays out like
Yeah,
I
bro, you
don't
were
leave at
late.
the
You
right.
said 8 o'clock.
No, I said 8:30. I think Josh told you.
No,
He
I,
told
no,
us
I, I
8.
said 8:30 because I didn't want you guys to freak out. But he told me 8:30.
I was in a snap. I
Why?
knew
It's late.
because I was in a
I'm
fucking.
When he
sorry.
told me 8:30, I was like, it's 8:30.
When it's 8:30, it's usually not.
That's- yeah.
Yeah, yeah. like
you.
it's 11 o'clock.
Man, we all know one guy. I'm pretty sure I don't have to name any names. That when he says 8:30, it means tomorrow morning at
Yeah,
11.
I have like
Who knows
40.
that
I
guy?
have like 40 friends like
Yeah.
that. So
If you're talking about the same guy I'm thinking about, I have to tell him I'm in front of his house as I'm getting ready to leave my house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bro, you think
Not
that-
even us. What we do is like
who's this by the way? I'm really curious.
Oh, I'll tell you later.
Yeah. So when you leave your house, okay, I live at the end of RDP. Okay,
Yeah.
let's just fictively imagine that this
Aren't you in
guy lives
Laval?
Well, no,
Back
I was
then?
young. When I
Okay.
was young. Like I'll live like in the end of RDP, and imagine he lives in Montreal North. Okay, on my way home from work, I'll fucking text him that I'm on the way to his house. That's how long it takes him.
Yeah.
That's
So
how
what,
not
come
good of
out?
time
To come
Yeah.
out of his
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
Bro, I'll
That's
snap.
Steve. Like once I called like
Not anymore though.
no back then he was so bad
Bro, yeah.
that I would go pick him up at his house because I had my car back then. He didn't. I don't know if he drove back then. Anyways, I called him once. I was like, yeah, I'm in front of your house. Hurry up. Okay, he lives at Daniel Donny. Okay, I called him on La Cour d'Air and Léger. I called him. I'm outside. I get there. He wasn't outside yet.
That bothers me. That really.
I'm
bothers
in
me.
another district.
It's
Yeah,
like,
it bothers
what
me.
are you? What is it that you're like? Did you just get ready the second you saw my car pull up? Like, what are you doing that's taking
Bro,
that long?
I give you 15 minutes that I was in front of your house. That means that
You
you
could
knew-
shower, get
that
dressed,
means
and
that
brush your
that
teeth.
he
I find it
knew.
disrespectful, actually.
Of
that.
course.
It
I find
is.
really
Yeah.
disrespectful.
It is because I called you 15 minutes ago saying I'm in front of your house and you're not outside. Like, you know I'm there.
Yeah.
You know I'm outside waiting for you.
No,
Just
not-
hurry up.
Not even that. I just find it disrespectful because like they don't give a fuck about you.
Sometimes, like,
Waiting.
Leo
for
picks
them.
me up. It's like, hey, listen, like, last second thing. Like, I got to get my stuff ready. Like,
To
I'll
jerk
text you.
off.
Give me 2-3 minutes. You have to
Yeah.
masturbate.
Sometimes
But, like, yeah, if it
when
takes
you're
you
taking a
20
shit,
minutes, like, hurry up. Yeah.
taking
That
you're
happens,
taking,
though.
taking a
To
dump, you're
me,
like, just wait.
the max is one song. Is you can wait.
3 minutes. 4
One
minutes.
song, exactly.
Yeah.
Put
that's
on a
respectful.
song.
Gotta say bye to your parents. You know, you're somebody's outside. Okay, bye ma, bye pa. Okay, take it easy. Say bye to the dog. Whatever. Grab a little snack on the road, a water bottle.
Yeah.
Then you're out,
Like,
right?
this happened to me once. Okay, I'm not gonna say names, but I was picking him up to go to a party. Okay, and we were pretty tight on time, and it wasn't even me driving. It was my ex-girlfriend at the time, my girlfriend at the time, and she was picking him up. So already I'm not driving, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna be here for 9:30. Okay, so already, like, I'm your friend. If you wanna like fuck around with me a bit and like make me wait, like whatever, you're my friend, so whatever. But if it's like my girlfriend at the time, she's going out of the way to pick you up.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
be ready. So we got to his house, this kid at the time, and he when we got to his house is when he decided to go take a shower.
Oh my god, I would have lost my shit.
And I was like, yo, like, my girlfriend is picking you up right now. Like, you better fucking be outside when we're there. Like, it's respect.
All right,
you
let me
know?
get in the
Course.
shower real quick.
Well,
So it's
I
like,
get
bro, it's
something.
like, with me too, like, you're my friend. We deal with these things, bro. But when it's somebody else, man, it's like, you gotta just fucking.
Yeah,
No,
but-
but even with your friends, like,
I get it. But,
okay,
But you
in
one
high
time
school,
you'll be
yeah.
more lenient with them because they're your friend. But if it's somebody else, bro, it's like, hey, man, like,
I think I'd be less lenient if it was my friend. I'd be like, bro,
Yeah, I'd be like, dude,
I'm
fuck
leaving.
you,
Find your
man.
own fucking way.
Yeah.
You know, like.
I'm
no,
leaving.
I'm
Bye.
saying them to me. It's like they'll take more of their time because they know that I'll wait. We're friends, like whatever. They'll
Yeah.
wait. But if it's somebody else, you know, a stranger, a girlfriend, your mother picking up your friends, like, bro, be ready.
You know how many
Yeah.
times
Nutella.
And
when
Nutella,
I-
be ready. I love those
when
things.
I used to work at Bell, okay, I used to work with a friend, and I used to work with a lot of friends at Bell, so it doesn't hurt anybody to think about it. I used to like pick up people on the way to work.
Oh yeah.
bro, you're on the way to your fucking job. How could you make me wait like 25 minutes? I remember once I was like, bro, we're gonna be late. You're fucking stupid or what?
And it's so fucking.
Like,
Like you're still waiting for him, and like you're gonna be late
you
too.
know,
Yeah.
you're like, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna fucking leave in 5 minutes. If he's not out in 5 minutes, I'm leaving. You look at the time, 5 minutes passes, fucking 2 minutes. I swear to God, 2 fucking minutes.
You
He's
feel
not
like a
outside.
dick.
Because
You
you don't
wanna
wanna abandon your
You
friend.
don't, you don't want to let him be. You know, one day, I got there and like kind of like the thing. I said 5 minutes. If he's not outside in 5 fucking minutes, because I knew he was gonna be there, I'm fucking leaving.
Yeah.
I waited 5 minutes. I even think I waited 6. I timed it. I left.
You
Good-
left.
good for
Yeah,
you,
We've
bro.
done that so many.
But you know what
we-
happened that
bro,
day? You know what happened that day? He was late. And that day
Did
he
he get
got
fired?
fired. I felt so fucking bad. I was like, oh my God. And you know, like I was really close to my manager at Bell. Like me and my manager at Bell are like even today I'll see him and I'm like, hey, you fucking fatso. Like really close to my manager
Yeah,
at Bell.
you're
Like,
tight.
yeah. And I'm like, no, but it's my fault. I forgot to go pick him up. So I kind of like pulled it back. But the manager, he walked in. The manager's like, hey, you know, it's like the 15th time in a month. It's done. You're fired. And they don't do that at Bell.
That's not your fault, bro.
That's not your
They
fault
don't-
though.
No, it's not. But they don't do that at Bell. They don't just like, hey, you've been late too many times. You're fired. Get the fuck out. It's not like you have to like syndicately fucking warn them and you know. And I remember saying, no, say my fault. I forgot to go pick him up. And he looked at me. He's like, and he knew it wasn't true. He knew I was like lying, but he couldn't go against my lie because we were in front of the other person. And I'm like, no, it's seriously, it's 100% my fault. I went straight on the Met. I forgot to pick him up. And like it saved him his job till the week after when he was late again and got fired. Like that's literally what happened. Yeah, I got him one more paycheck.
There you go.
One more paycheck.
Hey,
I
See,
did my
that-
duty.
yeah,
I
that-
did
that's
my
a
but
lesson,
we've
bro.
done that so many times with like this friend, man. It's like, hey, listen, I'm giving you 2 minutes, and it's like we never fucking leave though.
No,
No, you
We
never.
never
You almost
leave.
never leave.
because we want him.
Yeah, I want to chill with you, man. So it's like, just hurry up. You know?
Yeah, that was like the one and only time I think I did that. And like even Geds is slow to come out of the house. Geds, you'll tell him like I'm outside, or you'll call him and you call Geds a lot, right? Like you tell him, okay, meet me at the park or whatever, and you'll call me like, hello, and you're like,
Like, bro, I know you're still home. Oh my god.
yeah,
Yeah,
what are you
yeah.
doing? What are you
I
doing?
hear
my
you
God.
talking in your bathroom.
Yeah.
Bro, it's
I
like,
hear the echo, man.
I'll be there in 2 minutes. Perfect. I'll be there in 2 minutes, right? So you call him back and you're there. It's 5 minutes you're there. Yeah, what are you doing? I'm just leaving my house now. But what the fuck? I told you I was going to be there in 5 minutes. It's like 15 minutes I'm
Yeah.
here. Why the fuck did you? I always tell him, like, oh, why do you make me wait?
It's like, you know, it's a character flaw.
Yeah, it's a character flaw. They don't
It's
mind.
because he doesn't want to get there and wait for you. So he waits till you get there so he can leave. Because
That's
he knows
exactly what it is.
Because he knows that when he leaves his house, you're already there.
They want to
Yeah.
maximize their time.
Exactly.
It's
but
very
it's not a
solid.
bad thing. I don't hate him for
No,
it. I
it's-
love the kid. But
Like,
like,
of course, one of your best
it's-
friends.
yeah.
It is very.
but he won't
selfish,
do
though.
it with anybody but let's say me or Joe or whatever. But like he'll only do it with the close friends. So it's like a character fault towards us because he knows that he can
He'll
make
put
us
up with it,
wait
yeah.
5-10 minutes. We're not gonna
Yeah.
get pissed about it. You know what I mean?
Bro, I'm three beers deep and I'm sober as fuck. Usually I'd be pretty
Yeah, me
tipsy
too.
right
I'm,
now.
I'm 2 years deep and I'm a cheap fucking drunk.
Me too, man.
Cheap
After
drunk.
3 beers, you could probably like fuck me for sure, man. Like, no stress.
To put 2 fingers in my ass and call me
Yeah, for
Stacey.
sure.
You know?
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Imagine
And-
fisting somebody means you're so fucked up.
And that's
That's
it.
it.
You know, sometimes.
I bet. You know. that's
Guys, thank you for tuning into this week's episode of Beyond the Bench. Did I say 52 at the beginning of the episode? I think I said 52, eh?
it. I think you said
53.
53.
I said 53. Episode 53.
53 on the 30th or something.
Yeah,
like
so
Oh,
that.
yeah,
September
53 with
30th.
Jerry B. It's true.
Yeah,
it's
53
53.
with Jerry
53
B.
with
Yeah.
Jerry B.
Yeah.
September
On the
30th, 2020.
Wow.
Is that it?
Wow.
The podcast about everything
Oh.
and absolutely nothing.
Oh, thank you.
Jerry, actually, hold on. Before we get into Jerry having the last word, Justin, you want to go merch mode?
Why do you always do this to me?
Because you're the resident
Me.
merch man.
So go buy hoodies, fuck.
My
What did
merch
I
is
tell you.
My merch is in my car. I gotta go out because I obviously didn't bring it in.
We're gonna buy a hoodie though. You have to buy a hoodie.
Yeah, I'll buy a hoodie.
Like, you guys, go on Instagram, check your color, and DM me, and I'll order it.
You're the merch guy.
Yeah,
That's so
Justin's
bad for the
resident-
pod. You guys should change merch.
No,
Bro,
he
you know how many-
actually does a
bro,
good
you
job.
know
yeah.
how many hoodies
Yeah,
I
know.
sold,
He actually
Jerry?
does a good job.
How do you sell them to people?
I forced them to buy it. You're all buying hoodies today.
You come and buy a fucking hoodie. If you don't buy a hoodie,
You know,
Right.
I'm,
He's,
I'm already almost at 100 hoodies. So everyone that bought a hoodie, thank you very much. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
honestly, yeah,
Almost 100
100
hoodies.
hoodies
Almost
sold.
100 hoodies, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody.
And
was-
I'm gonna sell fucking way more, man. You wait.
Okay, you don't have to force it on me. Like I'll buy one out of fucking friendship. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking, I understand what you do now to sell the hoodies.
No.
Everybody who's bought a hoodie, thank
You
you,
don't
very
have to buy
much.
one, though.
Crew necks or hoodies, we really appreciate the support.
It's true. We have crew necks too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we're gonna have some new things. Some Beyond the Bench condoms. We're gonna have some Beyond the Bench
Paddles,
Yeah.
the paddles.
Could you
that
make condoms? Could you make condoms?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely do it, but
Yeah.
on the wrapper, not on the.
We're gonna
condom.
Beyond the Bench. Beyond the Bench
I
monocles.
would love to have it on the condom. Just the
Beyond
bench
the
on the
bench of
condom.
monocles.
Of
Yeah.
your cock,
That's it.
you know.
Beyond the Bench visors coming soon, guys.
Yeah.
Be,
Vibrators.
Yeah, vibrators. That's it.
All our faces on them.
Yeah. Just Leo's face at the tip of the vibrator.
Beyond the bench dildos in the shape of every member's cock.
Oh my god.
That would be fucking sick if like you
Bro,
were
mine's gonna be so small. What the fuck?
lighters. Just dildos and lighters. They're lighters and dildos. You use them as both.
Yeah.
Okay, is that your merch plug? Just fucking buy a hoodie. That's your
Listen,
merch plug.
yeah, my plug is go buy a hoodie
Yeah. Okay.
You cheap
right
fuck.
now.
Yeah.
You cheap
No,
fuck.
it's not cheap
yeah.
buck because no one's cheap. If you want to buy a hoodie, you could buy it. If you don't want to buy it, you don't have to buy it.
But really, go buy
But
it.
like, just really, like, just go buy it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're actually nice. They're really nice. They're comfortable.
Yeah. Go on our social medias at Beyond the Bench 3.
I feel like nobody knows this, but you could also like you could pick your color and you could pick the color of your stitch. By color of stitch, it's either black or white.
Yeah.
But you can pick either black or white stitching.
So you can really be like individual.
Yeah.
Be creative.
You can be your own.
You can be your own person.
What colors do we have? Like
Individuality.
10.
Yeah, we have quite a few colors. Anyway, check out the Instagram at Beyond the Bench 3. We have a post with all the colors. If you have any questions, you can DM us on the page. We started filming, I guess. So there's like clips and stuff. Hey, what's up? Jerry, would you like to have the last word on the podcast this week?
I feel fucking honored. Yeah. What am I gonna say? Thank you guys for having me. I don't know what to say. Vote for Trump.
We appreciate your style, your smell, and your candor.
Oh yeah.
And,
I'll give you all my grooming secrets as soon as we get off the podcast.
I already know what it is. It's D&G for men.
Fuck you. Shut up.
Dolce and Orlando. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning into this week's episode. We'll be back. What the fuck? I don't even know how we're gonna do
We'll
next week
figure
with
it
the
out.
lockdown. Yeah, but we'll keep you guys posted as to what the hell's the story. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. See you next week. Bye.